one of the intrepid farmers found her way home. And she partook in an activity that is absolutely the most guilty of pleasures for her. She slept. She slept in.
It's forbidden.
Beretta, you lie in your bed. Somewhere drifting between unawareness and awareness. That uneasy line that exists in the fabricated spaces our brains make when we're too tired to move. And you realize you've been here a while. Like, you're used to your normal power nap equivalent of a sleep. Something that's measured in minutes rather than hours. And you can...
No, did I have a coma?
You can
How
feel...
long has it been?
You've been out for a few hours at this point.
Oh, a coma.
You came back early in the morning. You've been lying here ever since. It's almost like when you left the city, you felt its immense pressure lift from you. And when you came back, it came bearing down on you all at once. Some other character to it. Something heavy that weighs down upon your consciousness, almost like a cellophane layer of stained glass. Something shifts around the room with you. Every single move it takes is punctuated by a creak. It moves like a chattering wind chime throughout your room, and with every step it takes, you feel your own pulse grow just a little bit weaker. You realize, surrounding you everywhere, the world is stained the same color as it. It watches you with one horrid, unblinking eye, tries to get close, realizes it can't, and then slowly shifts back, vanishing into the darkness at the corner of your room. And suddenly all of it is brought to an end by a loud and almost like anticlimactic knock on your door. Oh yeah.
Hello?
Excuse me, Miss Pietro.
Yes, who is it?
It's me, Phoenix. I'm here to wake you up. You know it's Vales, correct? And you've slept 4 hours past your normal time.
Oh no, have I missed anything?
Well, it's already 8 a.m.
What was I scheduled for today?
You quickly try to reorient yourself. You try to remember what you were doing this morning. 8 a.m. Okay, 8 a.m. No, you're supposed to... Yeah, you're supposed to meet Seliph and Noctu at 9. You can still make it. You can still make your schedule. You had to cut off all of the personal aerobics, all of the fucking yoga, all that out the window, but you can still make your schedule.
Beretta bursts out the door and she's doing like some calisthenics and some jumping jacks to kind of get it in anyway.
He's got like a warm rag and he holds it out to you and he's like, if you need it, your face.
Thank you. You're too kind.
Beretta,
would you like me to give you some kind of granola bar or something for you to take with you to eat?
Oh, that would be lovely. I don't think I've eaten since last night.
Oh my, if you have just a moment, allow me. He's gonna make his way over here.
Granola sounds great. I love granola. In a bar form? I don't even have to use a spoon.
Beretta, you marvel at the novelty of it.
He approaches with a couple granola bars and hands them over to you.
She's doing like step-ups on this chair right here. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. These will actually last me all day.
Oh, that's good. I know that it's a busy day for you.
Do you have anything planned for today?
Does he? I doubt it.
I feel like it would be unprofessional to say.
That's fair. I think that's something I will keep to myself today.
I understand secrets.
Beretta, you spend the rest of your morning, figure quotes, which turns out to be about 35 seconds, quickly exercising and prepping yourself to make it into the city. Yeah.
It's the busiest business day of the year.
Yeah. You've got a lot to do. You're kind of glad. You quietly thank your sleep paralysis demon because you've never felt so energized.
I think that's what allowed her to burst out of bed.
Beretta, you weren't the only person who was on a death sprint this morning. In fact, I'm going to cut us back slightly earlier in the morning. This one took place after, let's call it a logistical error. Something that wasn't 100% considered about the reality of allowing Julius Tier to have an apartment.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
dear.
Bijou! You make it to an apartment that you lent to a man you met in a sewer.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh.
You mind doing me a favor, Bijou, and telling me what kind of state you're in getting here?
Well, she would like to move her legs, first of all.
Are you not in control of your legs?
I am not.
Okay.
And it is fine because she momentarily is not in control of her legs because she has been sprinting. And as is previously established, she has time zones in which she moves and time zones in which she does not. And this is not normal. It is far too early for our friend Bijou.
Yes, you should be able to move her now. No luck?
Nada.
Nada.
What?
Looks like you're the sleep
No, I'm
paralysis.
big.
Jew.
Big. Okay. All right.
Yep.
I'm good. I'm good.
She
You
jumped
good?
up close to the camera, and now you got better.
Okay. So, what you see crawling off of this little boat here, crawling out of the canal, is not someone you would recognize as Bijou automatically. She is wearing sunglasses, a big stupid sun hat, a very drab and out of fashion gray dress. Really, everything she's wearing is unflattering and un-Bijou-like. And she slugs her way up these stairs. She is carrying a whole bunch of bags as well, just various things. Just okay, keys. Okay.
God, this is so authentic.
Yeah.
It is.
Takes a look around. What? Creak.
Bijou, you slowly open the door, and your eyes scan the room. It's dark in the apartment. They drift past all the mannequins. 1, 2, 3, 4? Wait, there aren't supposed to be 4 on that side of the room. You notice someone standing almost stock still immediately next to your mannequins.
What? How long have you been doing that?
He pokes his head out from behind the mannequins. Oh, good morning, Bijou. He, has a needle and thread. I was actually attempting to copy some of the stitch work here. It's exquisite.
Did you touch them?
No, of course not. He almost said it.
She drops all of her bags as she runs forward.
Okay. All right. Okay, no, wait. Hold on. How long have you been doing that?
6, 7 hours so far.
Okay, all right. Go back in the corner. Okay, wait, no, hold on.
He's already back in the corner, yes?
How long are you planning on continuing to do that? Is that going to be an everyday thing?
Copying this? Probably not. He goes back to knitting. This is,
Okay.
I'm just trying to learn the basic techniques. Soon I'm hoping to branch out into making my own, He mumbles
Alright,
and puts his head down.
Just stay there. Keep doing your thing. Give me a minute. Gotta
Hop, scuttle. Shedding her layers as she goes.
By the way, that outfit is very interesting.
Shut up!
He looks back down. I thought it was a compliment.
She leans into this plant, sniffs it real good, closes her eyes, wiggles her arms, and just kind of absorbs the feeling of the room, chucks it in her head,
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Now this one. All right.
scans the room, absorbs the individual, just the atmosphere, the smells, the sounds, even the taste in the air, the temperature of the air, and then just tries to absorb the addition of Curtain Man in the corner there doing his thing. Hands on her hips.
Okay. So I made a bit of a whoopsie doodle. And I'm so tired.
And she looks at her watch.
Oh no. I made a bit of a whoopsie doodle in not considering the logistics of having you stay here. It's all fine now, but normally I don't come in through that front door at this hour. Normally, come here, get over here.
He stands up. Is there a problem? I can go.
No. I've dealt with it already. No. So you see that?
He pokes his head in. Like,
Lovely.
he looms over you and peeks his head in. Yes?
Oh, have you just stayed in the main room? Have you explored at all?
He looks around and then sheepishly looks down. No, I was meaning to ask what here is private and what's not.
Oh, hold on, let me explain this first. Okay, so this over here, this is my porch.
Oh, very nice porch.
No. Port. It is my port plant, okay? All right?
Oh.
So, yes, you've heard of those. I assume you're storied enough to know what that is. This one specifically, I have forgotten to update the rune because, it's the middle of the month, so I update it at the start of every month, and normally this whole place, the atmosphere doesn't change, so I don't need to get that in my brain, but I hadn't considered with you being here that if I was just, getting ready to do my morning routine and I go over to my lovely little flowers in my room and then spritz, and I end up, I don't know, somewhere in the middle of seaside down by the docks. That would suck. So I had to come here by foot and I had to not get caught, and I hope I didn't get caught. So.
Tyr kind of he nods at a lot of that. Well, it seems like I've caused you some deal of inconvenience here. Can I help by maybe, He looks back and over. What's your normal work? What's your plan for today? Is there any way I can assist?
Okay, well, today is different because today is Veils, and I'm so excited. I have so much to do, and that's why I'm running ragged right now, because normally I would have been able to get this done on time, but instead I had to walk. So normally I come in here at about 6-ish, 7, depending on what's in for the day. I show up in this room and then I go about, I get everything ready. I have to I have to get dressed. Oh, right, you didn't look around, so you don't know where everything is. Okay, so I have a wardrobe over there. Excuse me. Keep going. Okay, so
this room.
Okay, so I have a wardrobe in here where I keep my clothes because I didn't really tell you that now, did I? Okay.
She's really in her head, oh, do I tell him? Do I have to?
Tyr puts up a finger. Do you want me to make you some tea?
You know what? That would be really nice. Yeah. I'll just scream at you from across the room. That'll be fine. I'm getting changed. Don't look.
He walks over, absolutely just sits down, turns his back, starts making tea. He pulls out what is functionally a tiny Bunsen burner.
Oh, wait. No, this isn't right. Oh, God. Hold on. Turn the other way. Keep looking. Don't look.
Tyr actually, shockingly and flawlessly, almost spins on his ass perfectly to always remain pointed in the opposite direction.
You know what? I imagine he has done this with Teach before.
Yep! Tyr shows no signs of embarrassment.
Okay, she starts hauling off one of the outfits on these mannequins and just meticulously pulling off bits and pieces.
Okay, going back over the other way. Okay.
Are you going to wear any of those costumes today?
Yes. I Obviously, the smallest one is for me, but I have some big plans for today, and so I will not be wearing my usual outfit. But yeah, no, if you feel bad for getting in the way, which you honestly didn't, it was on me. So it's not going to be a problem anymore. As long as you're not bringing any weird stuff into the house, just let me know if you're bringing home like something that smells weird or something that just like changes the atmosphere of the room. Just let me know beforehand, and then I'll come over and check it out. But yeah, if you want to help me, you can help me bring those to work because they're heavy and big.
I would love to. Are these intended to... Okay, he's like putting it together. Yes, I'd actually love to. I'd love to see all of these in motion.
Oh, if everything goes according to plan, it will be a sight for... Oh, it's gonna be unforgettable, okay?
Tyr looks back at the costumes. Civ, do you want me to swap you over?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Ooh. Magical
Bijou.
girl transformation, go!
Bijou,
Powerful sound effects.
you put on your costume.
Okay, alright, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, wait, hold on. You can look, I need you to do me up in the back.
He stands up and he sees your costume, and his eyes light up. Marvelous! He stands up and he runs over. He looks and like he immediately, almost like attentively, without thinking too much, immediately does you up in the back. The craftsmanship on this is just incredible. Did you? How did you?
No! She twirls. I did not make it. I merely designed the idea of it. I've been working with some very, very talented seamstresses in town.
Clearly, I underestimated. Old Town or Seaside? Wherever you went, I want to know.
Well, I had to go to Old Town because if I go to Seaside and people hear about me getting something like this commission, then word is gonna get out, and then the surprise is gonna be ruined. They're all chatterbugs over there.
He actually, like, he's like genuinely smiling from behind you, looking at the craftsmanship and silently like doing it. He just thinks, they've really improved over the years. They can make something like this? Proud of him. He smiles and walks back over this way. A little bit. He kind of sheepishly scratches the back of his neck. I'm one of the people who came up with the design or aesthetic for the Tide costumes. And they were some of the first people we went to actually get them commissioned and put into print.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay, you weren't I'm glad that you weren't offended with the new uniforms then. I'm glad that is it like in line with how they used to look? Did they just like update the look almost? Because I personally would be super mad if they were like, not good enough, make it blue.
He gets an almost nostalgic look in his eyes. They used the fish pattern that I made.
Oh, yeah, no, that's making the mermaid thing. Okay.
Tyr walks over and starts to like pick up these two. I will be more delicate with these than I am with. He looks down at his sword. I will be fantastically delicate with these.
I mean, I don't think you need to be too delicate as long as you don't drag them through the mud. Okay.
Gee. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. It's probably improperly steeped.
She's drinking it. It's fine to me.
Oh, thank you. He walks back over and lifts these up. Well, shall we?
Yes. Okay. All right. Do I have everything? I got that. I got those bags over there. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I've never actually been out on like the town today, and I get to do whatever I want.
He lifts up the mannequins with costume. He warmly smiles again. I'm excited too now. Thank you for dragging me out of that sewer.
So dank down there. So dark. Did you ever get bitten by like rats or something?
The rats actually avoided me.
She looks down like, yes, of course.
you two travel out into the city. You've got an important date over at the Grapevine office.
Yes.
But well, other people have business today, too. In fact, hey Teach, hey Cassius.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
You get a call, you get an alert very early in the morning. Before the official Veils celebration begins. You're invited over to Tempest HQ.
What
Neither
the fuck?
are too happy about this.
Cassius is probably at his house getting ready with Arch, like, oh, it's gonna be so fun. Tempest calls him Excalibur Veins.
Yeah, no, you make your way over and you meet up with Cassius somewhere halfway up this great towering building. You both look great, frankly.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I really love it, by the way.
Is that in character or out of character?
In character.
Oh, are you talking to him about how he looks?
Yes, she is.
Oh.
She's absolutely complimenting him.
Oh, thank you. Arch helped me pick it out.
Hey, good taste. She's like,
If you like this, I'm sure you're gonna adore what she has on.
oh, really? Okay. She kind of just like nods her head. I guess I will. She's just like,
Not gonna be what you're expecting.
huh.
You guys are supposed to head in this direction to the office of Theresa the Red. Just FYI.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Oh, darn.
Just
Just leave.
Hey,
You
Teach,
just go AWOL.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah. What's up?
stop.
Mm-hmm.
You walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, is this?
And the
Oh, no?
presence in the room changes.
Oh.
A sound plays out. Loud, shrill, harsh. Squeaky! You look down. Oh yeah. Hey, it's Smellephant. It's
Oh
the
my
small
gosh.
elephant toy.
This little guy. She kind of like scoots down. What are you doing in here?
Do you
She
pick
kinda-
up Smellephant?
I actually turn a bit. Is this yours? She kind of points over at one of the Tempest guards.
The Tempest Guard shrugs. I don't know, honestly. It's been here all morning.
Huh. She
I'll
picks
pick
it up.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gotta pick him up. He's...
Add Smellephant to your inventory.
I do.
You can
Yeah.
Teach, you can take. I'm gonna say Teach has Smellephant for now. If that's okay with you, mostly
Okay.
because I think Teach was the one holding it. If you want to share custody of Smellephant, I'm also okay with that.
Oh yeah.
You can smell of it.
I'm gonna hold that
Teach
smell
gets
for now.
Smellephant on the weekends.
Teach
Yes.
gets Smellephant on the weekend. You know its effect. Appreciate the skin and recover 2 HP.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, we'll continue moving then. And Teach is like now holding the smell of it is just like, so it's this way. Yeah.
This way?
Yeah, this way.
Sorry, I've never been in here.
Yeah, I've only been here once. I hope this is just about getting paid.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's maybe that would make
no,
sense, right? That
wouldn't
would
they
make
call
sense.
everyone if that was the case?
I was
Cassie's,
maybe hoping.
have you done anything recently?
Nothing that involves them. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I did talk to her the other day, like last month though.
Oh. She just kind of thinks, well, maybe they want a case done. I don't know. I feel
Well,
like
I don't know if I want to work for the Tempest on Veils.
No, quite frankly, if that is the case, I'm turning down.
You
Talk to me tomorrow.
you feel the butterflies build in your stomach as you approach the door.
I will then knock.
Oh, yes, come in. Sorry.
She pops open the door and steps inside. Yo,
You-
Theresa, what's going on?
You walk into the office of Theresa the Red, and she sits, same as always, in her big chair. And she looks at you, arms crossed, and you see someone standing next to her.
Oh.
It's who I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
I don't believe you've been formally introduced. This is Dr. Barbados.
Hello.
He is the head of medicine for the Calamity Tempest and my personal doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
She-
nice to meet you.
She motions one of you to the other.
Mm-hmm. You didn't tell me that you had other business coming in.
I unfortunately have a date to get to, so she, like, you can tell Theresa's actually slightly, like, rattled. Like, she seems impatient. You notice her fingers drumming on the table.
Oh, okay. Well, Red, you'll have to tell me all about that later. So, I'm Dr. Barbados. What's your names?
Teach steps up. Martha Teach, a pleasure. She puts out her hand.
Oh, Martha Teach. I've heard so much about you from Red.
Oh, that's great, I guess. Am I... She stops a bit and then looks. I'm not getting a free appointment, aren't I?
The two exchange a look. Theresa goes, were you wounded? I believe you would be, but no, you seem to be in good health.
Sadly, you seem to be in good health.
Looks can be deceiving. She again. But yeah, she kind of like, it is a pleasure. She kind of, she then looks over at Theresa again and is just kind of like, did you need anything today? Obviously, you called us up out here.
Yes, I'm sorry. I actually have business with both of you. Doctor, if you would.
I mean, yes, I'm just waiting for this red-haired individual to introduce himself.
I was just waiting for everybody to be done talking and didn't want to interrupt. My name's Cassius.
Theresa looks at you, Teach.
Teach just kind of steps to the side.
Cassius, I've heard so much about you as well. Oh boy.
Really? There's not really that much to talk about.
Oh, Theresa talks about you all the time.
Theresa looks away.
Cassius looks at Theresa.
She's not making eye contact with you.
I hope only good things.
Mm-hmm. But yes, sadly, I'd love to sit around and talk and eavesdrop on your conversation, but I have a very, very important date tonight. It is Veils after all, and the way you guys are dressed, it seems like you also have some. So, stay safe out there.
Oh, you too.
Oh, also, give me that smelliphant.
Oh, it's yours? She kind of steps over and holds it
yours?
up in her hand. You know, you left him on the floor. That's bad parenting. You should take better care of your smelliphants.
Oh, don't worry. I take good care of my children. This smelliphant, wasn't there for my cause, but, you know, I'll remind the owner. Thank you so much. I owe you one.
Okay, I'll pocket that. She hands over smelliphant. Have a nice Veils.
Alright, later. Hope I don't see you again.
She crosses her arms a bit.
Holy shit. That's a weird thing to say.
The door creaks shut with a heavy thud. Theresa folds her hands again. Well, Cassius, I believe I can handle you first. If you have a date, you should probably get to it.
She's just like, I have a date too.
I got kicked out of the Roll20. I'm reloading back in. Give me a second.
No,
Cassius, yeah, no,
Move me to a chair, please.
you move to a chair. She looks over at you. Simply put, I have a list of passes for the various individuals that are working towards your community farm. I want you to distribute to them. I'm frankly tired of expending Tempest resources on allowing them into the city.
Okay.
Please distribute them to everybody who works for you. I'm sorry to interrupt you on Veils. This is important, however. She slides them across the table. And additionally, I have your payment and the payment of all those associated with you for the farming effort yesterday. Yes. If you want, I can distribute them. I can send someone to distribute them. But I figured since I had you here, I might as well offer. Do you want it now?
Sure.
Okay. She slides, basically, she's going to slide the payment over for literally everybody who came with your respective groups. You will handle distributing that money off screen at some point, but you have your 500 vol bonus, is the important thing I say, looking at Teach.
Yes.
Well,
I actually have something for you, and he's going to put a box of juice boxes on the table.
she looks at it quizzically.
This is just a thank you for stopping that thing that was happening in front of the RNA store the other day, last month.
You can feel almost the edges of a confused smile under her helmet. Thank you very much. Your
I don't
gift.
know what kind of gifts you like, so I just got you something that I liked.
I believe that is the nature of a good gift. Thank you very much.
They're apple flavored. That seemed like something you would like.
she seems to get a kick out of that. Thank you very much. Enjoy your veils.
All right, Teach, do you need me to stay?
Oh, no, it's no problem. She goes and pats you on the shoulder. Good luck. Dodge is looking forward to it.
He is? Oh god, that makes me nervous. Okay.
She pats you on the back. Have fun.
Have fun with Arch.
Oh, yeah, I will. She kind of steps up and kind of moves up, and as Cassie's goes, she's just like, sorry for bumping in on you in that moment.
No, it's okay. I was actually discussing with the doctor where I should be going today. He's far more worldly than I am, I suppose.
She kind of thinks her head, like, medically or just advice?
Oh, no, advice.
Okay, that's good.
She still seems to be like a little bit in a rush. Well, I will get straight to the point. She stops. This involves your the money you would receive as a veteran.
She stops a bit. What money?
That's the issue, actually. Your case is not a true aberration. We have a few people in Calamity Tempest right now who, either due to lost birth certificates or just lack of management at the time, were allowed to participate in the 1-year war.
She just kind of sits down.
Beyond reaching the, before reaching age 18. This subject clearly makes her very uncomfortable.
Teach is just like, it's okay.
We've spent the last few months petitioning the higher-ups in RNA, and particularly the CEO of Finance. We believe you should still get your money monthly for participating in that bloody war. She sort of like interlocks her fingers. They fell on deaf ears. No luck on our end. So, we've personally begun subsidizing unsubsidized veterans from the Tempest's own coffers. There are 4 or 5 of us in the Tempest, and I realized you were in the city, and I should, at the very least, extend the same courtesy to you.
She kind of sits there and kind of like a little weight falls on the chair, and she's just like, oh, wow, really? Huh. She kind of thinks about that a bit. And this is something that's you're serious about for all of us.
She nods. I believe everyone who fought in that mistake of a war should be properly compensated for the rest of their lives. If it's not going to come from Aranea, it will come from me.
She stops a bit. Okay. Well, she stands up and kind of moves up and kind of puts her hand across the table. Thank you, Miss Theresa. That's honestly very kind of you.
She nods, shakes your hand, and if you have a point to build off of that, please go ahead.
I do. Well, Do you know I was working on a census project, right? Or were you aware of that?
She tilts her head slightly. No.
Okay. Well, she kind of thinks of it. With that project, I actually started working on it a lot prior to this whole crazy stuff in Indigo, and obviously everything has made it a lot harder. But that was my own personal project. One of the reasons was because I kind of wanted to maybe see if could find some of those people, and I can let you know that it's been very, very hard, but I have a few names. So
you notice she was pretty carefully weighing your words, and she relaxes a bit. That would be a great help.
Yeah, if this is seriously for that, then yeah, no, I would very much appreciate that.
She
gotta.
Theresa fully stands. Supply me with those names, and I'll act on it immediately. I'll get Morph on it.
Yeah. She kind of thinks I could rush those up today, or
no, I will not. she exhales. I'm taking today off. Or I should be.
You should be. That's a good call. All right then. She kind of moves up a bit.
She walks over. Would you mind walking with me just for a second?
Sure thing.
She opens the doors and watches you out and then slowly closes them. And I have one more thing to ask.
Yeah.
This is not a favor or any sort of business deal for the leader of the Calamity Tempest. This is a personal one.
Okay. I'm all ears.
A few people want to leave the life. With the trade school opening up in the university, they were thinking this could be a good chance to pursue higher education.
She looks very serious at that. Yes.
If anyone from Tempest finds their way over there, I know the reputation our organization has. Could you be sure to... This is probably unreasonable of me to ask of a teacher, but could you treat them kindly?
She thinks about that. I don't think that's unreasonable to ask. After all, they're coming as students, right?
She nods. That's right. Guess I've been in the mercenary business a bit too long.
She kind of thinks, maybe, but I imagine that's been all part of the problem. But hey, I can do my part as a teacher, and I'd be absolutely happy to help some people get out.
Theresa just quietly nods at that. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, she kind of stops a bit. Actually, would you mind if I ask you a question?
She turns.
I'll keep it quick. There's so much I want to talk to you about, I'll be honest. But I feel like there's just one thing that kind of clicked with me, and I didn't... Oh, it's just been on my mind. Have I met you somewhere before? Prior to this?
Theresa actually gets a feeling of you feel almost relief wash over her. If we did, it was when I wasn't wearing this big armor and big helmet. I was just another mercenary back then.
She kind of yeah, that's the thing. I couldn't. It just felt familiar. I just didn't know because, well, armor.
It was a long time ago and a rather meaningless meeting. But, it's one that I still remember.
She kind of thinks about that a bit. Okay, maybe tell me about that sometime. Though, not now. I think you're busy and you deserve your off day, okay?
Okay. Very well. Enjoy your day.
You too, Miss Theresa. She kind of steps forward as well.
You say that, and you part ways with Theresa. Or, you would part ways with Theresa. If you weren't walking the same fucking direction. You say your goodbyes.
Gotta go get your Hull Street girls.
Yeah.
You say your goodbyes. You try to walk away, and then you realize, man, we're still fucking walking
Mm.
together.
Yeah, she's like,
Theresa stays actually rather quiet for a while.
I'm not doing this on purpose.
Neither am I.
Oh, she steps in the direction. Okay, hang on. No, hang on. She stops a bit. I'm going there. Where are you going?
Points up above. Theresa holds out her hand for another handshake.
Yeah, she shakes. You have a wonderful day, Miss Theresa.
You as well. You split up and go to meet your various dates. That was fucking great.
That was so nice.
Teach, you go inside.
Oh boy.
It's as dark and dingy as always.
She cups her hand and, well, actually she moves up a bit first, and then she moves up to this stairway. And then she cups her hand to her mouth and yelling downstairs, "Hey Arch! I'm here!"
You shout and it bounces off of every single wall as if it were a deep cavern. And you feel a presence grow from deep within the room. These shining eyes in the darkness looking up at you. And you don't address them. You're used to this shit. You know what you're dating. You walk over and you sit down. Tap, tap, tap. Someone elegantly moves up the stairs.
She sees around the corner and it's just like, she kind of puts her hand up to her mouth for a second and just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, Arch is pretty stunning, honestly. She stands there in something that is absolutely not fit for what you're going to be doing today. She walks over. Greetings. You look marvelous.
I look marvelous. You look wonderful.
Her mouth creases slightly into a smile.
Oh my god, I feel defeated. She kind of leans back. Already bested.
Arch cocks her head to the side.
She kind of steps up, and I'm ready for a wonderful date today.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
You've picked out something quite interesting. I can't say I've ever been to anything like this before.
Yes, of course. The 7 Mysteries of Indigo. Arch perks up. Teach. You feel it. A power unlike your own, erupting from Arch. That's right. The 7 Mysteries of Indigo. This is Arch's wheelhouse.
Ooh.
The energy relaxes.
I see.
So, which one are you interested in? Frankly, it wouldn't behoove me to investigate mysteries that I already know the answers to, so I'll eliminate the crosswalk already. Do you have any that strike your fancy? Arch holds up her hands. She holds up 7 digits. You already know about the crosswalk, of course.
Of course, I've tested it myself.
Have you heard the legend of the Marigold family fortune?
She stops a bit and thinks, yeah, a bit. No, I feel.
I sense I've disappointed you in some way.
No, she's just kind of like, no. After all, you didn't make the wonder. But if I ever want to search for Marigold fortune, I think I would take Marigold with me.
Understandable. Well, next, there is the mystery of the Great Light Post.
Oh?
It's said, I've had trouble getting this one to work, but it's said that if you go to the light post and you knock in certain areas, someone will knock back eventually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Eventually, so... She kind of thinks of it, so, like, we could be there all Vales?
Yes, theoretically.
Well, it seems like if... What do you think?
We could go knock once and see what happens, and then go do something else.
I suppose so. I'll give them 5 minutes.
she like arches her fingers and looks bashful at the like, yeah, okay, I get that one.
But what's the next one?
There's the legend of the secret menu. Apparently, all of the shopkeepers in Indigo know each other. Well, I can't confirm or deny that. That would be breaking the code. She says, looking down, but if you fulfill various trials for the shopkeepers spread out about Indigo, you can gain access to the secret menu, something that they put together all one after the other. A perfect combination of absolutely everything they sell or manage.
Oh, she stops a bit. Hang on. She pulls out a black book. I actually talked to someone earlier today. Look, it's right here.
Arch looks down. A section of the secret menu. You are already making progress on that one.
Yeah.
Pass.
Let's take something else.
Well, there is of course the legend of the Golden Land.
That stands out.
And it's supposedly a place that existed even before the arrival of the newer smugglers. In ages and ages past, a group of enchanters took up home within the city. They created tunnels within the tunnels and hid the location of their secret HQ from everyone. She's getting increasingly hype as she talks about this.
Teach thinks to herself, oh boy, this sounds familiar.
Hidden at the very, very bottom of the city is a place that none can find. Only those capable of withstanding the cipher and its mysterious puzzles are worthy of locating the Golden Land.
Do you know what kind of puzzle it is?
There's a multitude of them. It begins with a riddle.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fun.
Arch seems excited at this. Okay. Well, perhaps we shall begin with the light post and then move on to understanding the riddle.
We'll go knock on the door and then see if we can find the secrets of the Golden Land.
She smiles at you. You're getting multiple Arch smiles today.
She moves forward, and kind of stops a bit. Oh, really though? Something just popped to mind. Really, I guess I never really thought about it. How do you manage to? She just kind of looks. You need to give me some beauty tips.
She perks up. How so? I simply purchased a dress.
Really? She kind of like looks at you directly. Arch, how old are you then? Because you look...
She kind of like... She actually puts a hand to her chest and sort of like cracks a smile again. It's rather embarrassing, I suppose. I'm 36 years old.
She stops a bit and thinks, oh, wow, really? You look no older than 20. Almost. You're resplendent. Wow.
She takes a step forward, appreciating the praise.
She kind of moves a bit and is like, perhaps. She kind of thinks a bit herself. She kind of looks down at her own clothes. I think... I'm feeling a overwhelming desire to surprise you at the party later on this month.
she like her face curls almost mischievously. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
She thinks for a second and then brushes by you, briefly whispers something in your ear, and then you two depart out into the city. That ain't the only date happening today, though. There's something else going down over in Selif's apartment. Selif sleeping! Selif, you were up late studying something. Something very important.
I was. But when am I not?
You're woken up by banging on your door. Hey, Selif! Selif!
Selif jumps a little and drops a book on the bed. Ah! Yes.
Is it okay if I... Oh, wait, no, you're probably just waking up. Sorry, I can come back in 5 minutes.
No, it's okay. You can come in.
Knock door. Opens the door. Sorry, I didn't want to wake you up. It's time for our date soon, though. We're gonna go meet
It's okay.
Beretta.
I was already awake.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no, you're already dressed. Good. This is, okay, this is kind of an awkward question. Would you be cool with me hiding my legs in here?
Sure.
Cool. She runs back out and then, like, takes her a minute or two. You get yourself prepped, drink some water, do all that stuff, and she sprints back in. And, yeah, no, she comes in with, almost, like, similar material to what you saw of her arms. Like, 2 prosthetic legs. Okay, where can I put these?
They're pretty delicate, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's like under the bed, okay?
The bread should be fine. You could also hang them up. You could move this.
I don't really want anyone to steal them.
That's true.
She
Hide
like...
them on your covers.
Ooh, okay. She runs over.
And they'll be safe and soft.
She hides them under the covers. Thanks. Can't have anybody stealing those, and I wasted all their power this morning, so I'm on my walkers today. She, like, holds up her leg and rattles it around, and she has just normal prosthetics this morning.
Makes sense. Be pretty screwed up if someone stole your legs, though.
They are a powerful artifact, so I wouldn't be shocked.
What?
Yeah, I wouldn't like that at all. That's why I'm keeping my arms on me at the very least. Like, they can't take these. Noctua opens and closes her prosthetic arms.
Well, that's good. They should be safe in here. We'll probably look in and see a bunch of books and be like, nerd's room.
Nerd's room. Oh. She looks around. I don't think it looks like a nerd's room. You've got all this nice stuff. You've got flowers. You've got books. You've got a scary bow up on the wall. She looks at the bow.
Well, maybe they'll be distracted by the bow.
That sounds good. She's like sort of bouncing back and forth.
In the back of his mind, so it's like, I hope they don't. I hope there are no problems. Please.
You lock up, and Noctua's face breaks into a big smile. I am so excited to see the city all dressed up. I got to see it a little bit earlier, but I was moving too fast to properly comprehend it. Her face goes blank.
Oh?
I got my stuff delivered. She smiles again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my room's decorated now. It looks much less sad.
Oh, can I see?
Of course. She slowly cracks the door open for you, and you peek in. Noctua's
already knowing what it looks like.
Yeah. You peek your head in, and well, parts of this don't look like a serial killer's apartment. They're a single handful of confetti is mournfully thrown in the center of the room, and a single balloon is stuck in the spider webs up in the corner. But hey, she got her cute desk. A shame that the bathroom opens straight into the desk, and damn, okay, she put her bed right next to her cabinets, which are right next to her kitchen. And then she has a cabinet with her prosthetics in it right next to the sink. You're just... You look.
I look.
You internalize.
Solif looks back at Noctua. Do you maybe want some help with interior decorating later?
Please, I have no direction. Layout is...
Something out.
Thank you. She smiles at you. You two go into the city. And... Oh, it's so nice out, actually. It's so nice out. You
Fails.
you come outside and Noctua motions around. Ta-da! This is what me and Cassius were doing this morning.
What, this morning?
Yeah. Right when we got back, we decided to not go to sleep and instead decorate.
Wow, it looks great. Are you gonna be okay though? I mean, it's important to sleep.
I got some of that good country air, she says, trying a phrase that she has never tried before.
Solif laughs a little. Really? How was
Yes.
the trip, by the way?
It was really nice. We oh man, we ran through the rain. We found buried pirate treasure. We told scary stories.
You what?
Yeah, we found buried pirate treasure.
No, after that.
You told
scary stories?
We told scary stories, yeah. It was a little too much for me though. Oh.
I know I should have went.
No, it's okay.
I had to study.
She thinks about this for a sec. Tell you what.
Did you tell the one about the screaming white lady? I really like that one.
No, I didn't. I want to hear that one though. She's so close. To tell you the truth, I don't have much of a tolerance for scary stories. I'm kind of a coward when it comes down to it. So, if you're ever looking for a test audience, she clenches her fists. I could listen and get like braver when it comes to scary stories.
Really? I never would have guessed that. You seem awful brave to me.
I don't like stories where the ending's uncertain.
Oh, but that's why it's fun. Wild.
Okay, I'll try to see it that way. It's just it bothers me because I hate the idea that the characters that we're being introduced to are just here to die or something. That's really upsetting.
Well, if it's uncertain, you don't know that.
Oh. She thinks about that for a second. Yeah. And like you drive it home with a C and she goes, okay. Yeah, I'll try to see it that way. Yeah. She tries to psych herself up. She really does. You walk past a few areas. There's a farmer's market in the Overgrown district going right now. Even they decorated for Vales. You walk to where you're supposed to meet Beretta. It's it's just up ahead, front of Main Street. You're gonna take in the entire festival.
That's so nice.
Noctua starts to walk in front of you.
Oh, he's here.
And sort of she spins and turns on her heel, smiling at you. I didn't expect the city to come. It's like it was asleep up till now, and it's just coming to life.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You look at Noctua for a second, and the vibe in the air sort of changes, and you start to get Selef one of those moments of, well, one of those moments that it almost feels like you're seeing or looking somewhere else. Almost a fog begins to settle in over your eyes. This time a little bit more clearly than usual. That's right, you've been through some big changes recently, and you watch as a memory plays out in front of your eyes. Two people wandering past with, well, hamburgers in hand, going over to eat them, my box fort. And just like that, memory poofs away. Almost like an arrow through your heart, you feel a spike of sentimentality or nostalgia. And you realize Noctua has stopped and is staring at you. You doing okay?
Yeah, sorry, I haven't had one that strong before.
Oh.
Or one with people I know.
Oh, Noctua seems worried for a second. Well, if you need to stop and take a break, we can stop and take a break next to this nice fisherman. The aura pouring off of the fisherman is intense. Maybe we should walk a little bit further.
I think I'll be okay though. It was a nice one.
Have us sit next to this nice armored man.
Oh, have us sit next to this nice child.
There's no one nice here.
Noctua turns around and smiles at you. Well, if it was a nice one, then I'm happy. She says, at the crossroad of disaster right here. Stella, if you walk down the alleyway and you make it to Main Street and you realize what Noctua said earlier about the city coming to life, God, no comparison to seeing the heart of the city finally flourish, to spike with color. You find yourself at the entrance to Main Street, where Beretta is already waiting. The entire city, glorious and luminous around you.
Wow.
Beretta looks at her watch. Oh, great, we're all early.
It's so beautiful.
Good morning,
Noctua's running around and looking at everything. These two punks menace her for a brief second. She ignores them.
Yeah, they're not part of the decorations. But yeah, Main Street during Veils is quite the sight, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god, oh my god.
It certainly is.
When I was a kid, would you believe that I wanted my room to be like this all the time? And my mom would say, well, Beretta, if your room is decorated like Veils all year round, then you won't appreciate it as much as when it's actually Veils. So I guess I owe her thanks for that, because I'm really appreciating it right now.
Noctua thinks about it briefly for a second. You have solved the issue of whether or not I will take down the balloon. Well, we have the full day, right? Noctua says, turning around and smiling. We can do whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
Yeah, more or less.
Let's see Main Street then.
I have to apologize. I feel a bit off my game. I had a bad dream last night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But don't let it put a dampen on our mood for today. I think today's going to be extremely fun anyway. And you'll also have to forgive me that we're doing a budget Veils, because I've found myself in a position where I have to mind my money.
I've got a bit of money. It's okay.
Oh no, we'll be more than fine. We're just going to do the regular tour. I have a bit of a reputation on Veils that when you go on a date with Beretta Pietro on Veils, you got to go to a 5-star restaurant, maybe get a massage, a manicure, and a pedicure. You guys don't need that, right?
No, that's okay.
Don't really want that.
Perfect.
To kind of mumble. You start to walk into the city and you see almost that cone of pink around you, and you see the pinkest person of them all, covered in glitter, leaking a trail of sparkles behind her. She is also similarly covered in sweat. She is sitting up on the edge of this, like, I don't know, little booth, and she looks at you and kind of waves. Hey, are you the Veils group?
We are. Speaking of Veils all year round.
Frelia offers you a very timid smile. Well, it's good to see you all. Do you wanna get your fortunes read?
Well, do we want to get our fortunes read, gang?
That sounds fun.
Noctua perks up.
We'd love to.
Okay. Frelia turns around and she sort of fidgets and looks back and forth. Okay, between me and you guys, this is the stall that I would like to run if I wasn't managing everything else. So I'm going to be here for you guys, right here, right now, and then I'm going to run off and continue doing what I'm doing. So you're the only ones that get Archbishop Frelia's personal fortune reading.
Oh, exciting. See the benefits of showing up early?
Noctua nods vigorously.
Self nods as well.
She walks up. Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you now what your favorite constellation is, what your favorite star sign is out of all of them. And for what it's worth, I will relink the constellation page of the World Anvil when you oh boy. She reaches back and picks up a few cards and futzes around with them. Let me Mass, could you grab that page really quick?
You got it.
Because Noctua will shove her way to the front of the line. Okay. I already know my answer to this. My favorite would have to be Obeyer. Noctua clenches her fists and nods. Oh, okay. Interesting choice. Well, then I just draw a card back here and oh, fun. She looks through the cards and actually pulls out a little book and starts to consult it. Ooh. That's an interesting one. She smiles looking at it. Okay. She walks forward and looks at Noctua. Your fortune is very simple. You will do what needs to be done. She smiles at Noctua. Noctua takes a second. Okay. And she takes a step back. Okay. I'm gonna do what needs to be done. Noctua gets a free reroll. She sits and she sits and she smiles at you. Well, if it helps at all, I can give you a quick almost run through what each of you might like. She looks back down at the set of cards. You all have a very distinct vibe or energy about you.
I trust your judgment. Go ahead.
If I had to guess, I'm not normally one to pick this, but your aura is all sparkly, she says, looking at Seliph.
Oh, okay.
That is the first thing I thought when I saw you.
I feel like, this isn't a fair thing to say normally, but you're an omnis, she says, poking you in the chest.
Damn. Okay.
That is that's the forbidden or lost constellation. There were one too many, so that one got cut. But that one's my favorite, so you get to have it. She says, wandering back over.
The Windrose game show of like who gets to stay at Constellation's real depressing sometimes.
Where did they go? The stars just disappeared.
Oh no, Seliph, you got one of the joke fortunes. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
She quickly consults her book. She looks through. Omnis, okay. Well, we've got an Omnis, and we also have an Aphysia. Fitting for today. She looks back over, and then her face goes 100% straight. One of the jokesters in the church wrote this one, I swear. She wanders back up, muttering to herself, well, I guess I have to abide by the book. Ahem! You will find luck with those strong of heart but dumb of ass. Back over.
Do you know anybody like that? Because I do.
No comment.
Seliph, that one has unique effects. Frelia walks back over and like.
Okay, I see.
Frelia says that and walks back over. Do you want your fortune now?
Sure.
Okay.
Beretta's actually kind of sweating because she feels like Seliph didn't get the perfect veils so far.
No. She examines your face. You are a Skaith. For sure. 100%.
Yeah, I buy that.
You. Runs back over really quickly.
Oh, honey.
We got the whole range.
A Skaith and a Salve the first 2 months, huh? That's fun. Ooh, okay. This is a good one, she says, smiling at you. Your life will be changed by summer's end.
You didn't have to tell me that.
Okay. Well, thank you for indulging me. I spent a lot of time preparing for this holiday. I distributed all these flowers and all this glitter, and I put up a lot of the lights and the banners. It's honestly my favorite time of the year. She's shaking slightly. But, that of course means I have a lot to manage. So...
Well, you did a great job. I hope that you managed to have some fun, even though you're busy.
Me too. Well, I've had fun already. So... Vales was good. She said, smiling, and then she starts moving away. Her hair flutters behind her, leaving little traces and trails.
Well, that was fun.
Noctua kind of smiles. Yeah. No, that was good.
Shall we continue?
Of course.
She's wandering, looking, smiling. And you realize it's early morning, and the entire city has yet to wake up, but you guys are already out celebrating Vales. It's nice. Look up at the Frog Cafe. Oh my god, it's decorated. You look over here at the inn. Oh my god, it's decorated. So nice. This old man selling balloon animals.
Somebody please buy the duck.
That's a real animal.
Buy the duck.
Oh, get Frau.
Anything catching your eyes?
Everything. Noctua points. Self, which one's your favorite?
My favorite what?
Which is your favorite balloon animal?
Oh, well, the duck looks pretty impressive.
I'll buy it. Don't let it be known that Beretta can't afford Beretta Pietro can't afford a balloon duck. Excuse me, sir. How much for that duck?
You buy the duck. It costs you like an
1,000 vol.
It is an overpriced 7 vol. Seliph, you're now the proud owner of a balloon duck.
Well, wait.
I hope you guys know.
Is this the kind you can wear on your head?
Yes!
Absolutely.
Put it on his head.
I will crown him like the prince that he is.
Noctua claps as you crown Seliph with a balloon duck.
Oh, this is
So
adorable.
immediately gets flustered. Oh, I didn't know it could do this.
Most balloons are also hats.
Noctua smiles. Really?
Yes. I haven't seen the balloon that can't be fashioned into a hat yet.
When you try hard enough, most things are hats.
That's a really wonderful outlook.
Ducks don't have any thumbs.
Okay.
Let's keep going. Before we find out anything else about ducks.
You
Great
guys.
chicken chased me down one side of the Grand Canyon and up the other.
You guys wander down Main Street. Boy, there is.
Hey, by the way, before
Yes.
we transition, can I say something?
Oh yeah, no, I'll bring us back.
So no, wait, I don't need to be on the screen. I made a vow pretty early on in this game, that if Seliph ever met Freya, he would study her.
Oh boy, okay, good vow.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. So you've got I'm gonna.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
No. Nice one. Okay. Cool. So I wanna give us like a 3-5 minute break really quick, and then see if it's time to show off some things. And Cassius, it'll be time for some things, and then and Pete, it'll be time
Yeah.
for some things.
Yeah.
So take a quick break, center yourselves, breathe, get some water, go to the bathroom. I'll be chilling here with Chad.
Get some water.
I love Vales so much already. I love everyone, and then I just cry. And also, aloha, you son of a bitch.
I like his really energy.
Oh my god, Barbados, he's wonderful.
Oh, you're dressed
Fantastic
like
job.
that. Oh, okay.
Hope I never see you again, bitch.
Bye. Let me make sure.
It's
that...
like the opposite energy of Nurse Joy at the Pokemon Center going, I hope we see you again. Perfectly cheerful, and then you think, wait.
Make sure this place is good.
I know he's a fucking doctor. That's such a thing to say.
Let me grab you and you. Time for Bijou and Tyr to kick down a door. Doink. And doink. Hey chat, how's it going? Hope you're having a good holiday so far.
Happy Vales!
Happy Vales!
Happy Vales!
Happy Vales!
Yeah.
Julius Tyr.
I'm
There
a
you
little
are.
sad that the joke thing I submitted didn't get drawn.
I really like all your jokes.
Mine's are really mean.
I'm glad I managed to get the ominous one.
They're all vaguely levels of ominous, honestly.
Looks at dumb of ass.
Dumb of ass. That
We
one is.
all think of the same person.
Everyone collectively, oh, Salif's gonna get a bond up with Galab.
Oh, is that what they think?
Yeah, there's a lot of idiots around.
Could be anyone. He's just the poster boy.
It's just
Yeah.
the immediate one you think of.
It's not even that dumb. I don't
I
know
know,
why.
that's why it's. He's actually really smart. You think, and it's Galab time.
Yes.
Probably
The real answer is that
the other options.
the real answer is that it's probably gonna be like Orbis or Tyr. I don't know if Orbis counts as dumb of ass.
Back.
Welcome back.
This
Okay.
is fun.
I'm glad Teach. I was so happy with Teach and Theresa's little action at the interaction at the
yeah.
end of that, where they
Yeah.
both just start laughing.
Yeah, no, that was great.
It's just like, ha ha ha. Anyway, later. You got a bond up with her, by the way.
Nice, cool. I was curious about that.
Yeah,
You
easy.
guys are laughing.
It's like a little scary.
Giant women cackling in the street.
Okay.
I was so scared. I was like, why the fuck did she call me to her office? Oh, just needs to go to
Yes.
practice.
It's actually fucking business. She had a good reason this time.
Yeah.
Wait, oh boy. Make sure that this character is uploaded and okay. Okay. With that, I think we'll be good to continue actually. If you are prepared.
Is everybody here? Press the buttons.
Press that plus button.
That's the plus button.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Wait,
Wait, hold on.
Don't do
wrong,
that.
wrong shill.
Okay. Bijou.
Yeah.
You managed to make it to the office right on time. Despite your like marathon beforehand, you are you're pretty capable. You got that good like, I don't know, what do you call it? You got the good core strength that'll carry you this far.
She does. She's definitely carrying one of the mannequins at least, but
yeah. And you come in, and your crew, who you asked to assemble here, is already present. Tyr like looks around immediately. Oh, cute office actually. I like the sparkles, but everything's sparkling today.
It's not just this room. You can step through the door.
Bijou. Oh, Bijou, look at you.
Yes!
Oh, you're radiant.
Is that Bijou? Tell her she looks fantastic.
Why are you yelling? You can come over here.
Yeah, you gotta look.
Bijou, you look fantastic.
Thank you. Everybody's about to look fantastic. Okay. I have an assistant here. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Oh, thank crap.
He moves in and like is
Here,
doing
hold these. He dumps, like a 2-foot tall stack of papers into his arms.
Oh, okay. Yes, nice to meet all of you. My name's Julius Tyr. I've heard good things.
Fails. We need we need accounts. We need features. We need freaking horoscopes. I swear that church gal is trying to cut us out.
Yeah, she's been like this for the last like hour and a half.
Gee, oh boy, what are we gonna do about that?
She'll
You know
come.
what? When she goes outside and it starts to get warm, it'll hit her like a truck.
That's it. The coffee will burn off at some point.
Oh, yes, also, Tyr, this is Salazin, this is Guileford, and the one who won't stop moving is Deepening.
A pleasure
Lovely
to meet
to
you
meet
all.
you.
They all wave. I brought your I'm going to put these down. he walks over and puts them in the center of the room. Oh,
If you lose those, I will skin you.
Wow, this place has an energy to it. You get
This is
used to it.
a little bit more hectic. We're just so excited. Okay.
Sal, did you proofread those horoscopes or what?
Yeah, I did. Kyle.
If we don't get out at least 3 editions today, I am going to kill myself and everyone in here.
Whoa! No! J-Man saying it. Calm the fuck down there.
Tyr like motions over at the various costumes set up. Which is which? I'm honestly curious. Now that I see them all aside, like I see them all in a line.
Okay, well, obviously, the smallest one is for her. The tallest one is for him, and then the other one is for him.
Okay. He looks over. Rao Jin, huh? Interesting. He like Tyr gets a kind of a smile on his face and he sets himself up in the corner. I'll be curious to watch how this goes. We getting dressed?
Are you judging us? As if you are the standard we need to meet. We're just here to have fun.
He looks. I think you'll probably exceed my standards, so I'm going to be very judging, in fact.
Whatever. Don't be a spoiled sport. Let us do our thing. The whole point of it is to look silly so we can attract people.
Please, that's what I want.
All right.
Really nothing.
This
I'm
one-
going to make this look fantastic. As if it's going to take much work. Bijou is a marvel.
Yes, I made it so that yours twirls. If you twirl, it does it like mine. See?
She
does
actually
twirl.
stops and like grabs the thing, like runs her fingers over it. Oh my god, this is fantastic.
Do you want to go first, DNA?
Yes.
Go change. You can use the bathroom or my office. Doesn't really matter. Okay, she's already gone. I will take mine and go next. Saving the best for last then, I see.
Yours is really good, actually.
They're
all really good.
She comes out with a completely different energy, freaking model walking down the runway.
Tyr stops, looks at her. Wonderful!
Oh my god, you're loud.
Sorry, I was just taken aback by this, actually. Craftsmanship. The way the bow ties it all together. That head thingy.
The feather.
Yes.
That's a
sure it's
pleasure, honey.
See, I got the I put some of the text on the I asked them to put some of the text on it to be like, words of like love and bonding and see, look, if some of it's upside down, so you gotta twist yourself to read it properly, but
Tear twists.
Bijou, you are a miracle.
I try. Really, I mean, I wouldn't get away with any of this if I didn't have like experience with stage costumes,
You do stage I was actually curious about this. Are you trained to be Are you traditionally trained as a tailor or as a prop creator? Tyr is struggling with his words. Actually, he's very excited by the clothing. Actually,
Neither. I just know what it looks like.
You're self-taught then.
Not really, I kind of had instructors. I mean, I didn't really get a lot of say in what it would look like. I was just like, given costumes, and then I would wear them, and I saw the costumes that everybody else was wearing, and I know what they're made of and stuff. But like, I mostly, this is the most fun I've been allowed to have with this sort of stuff. I had full freedom into telling them what to do, and I drew up all these outfits and stuff. But I'm really surprised it even came out this good. So I'm really happy.
He's genuinely just smiling at you the entire time you're saying that. Seems like a very precious experience, actually.
It is. I hope today is really, really good. It's already started off pretty good. Okay, who's
Every
going
day
next?
with you in it is a lovely dear.
I will,
he's going
sorry,
next.
excuse
Okay.
me. He very slowly and tiredly moves over and just creak, closes the door. Tyr, you notice he was looking around and soaking in the office before, chatting slightly. It's that thing where like he starts to say words and then his eyes flip back to the door. He is fucking fixed on it like a hawk.
Oh my god, you fucker.
Yeah, same.
And then he comes out. Incredible! These two make noise. That crowd.
Please, hold out your arms. Hold out your arms. I made it so it's like flowy fabric. Oh.
He looks like a fucking angel. Tyr moves around at light speed. He examines it from all sides. That fabric, it's to see such fabric used in such a design. Normally I'd expect heavier fabric here, but this is so light, flowy, and airy. You have to tell me where you got it.
How does the armor part look? Because
she taps it. It's like it's just like foam.
does it actually look like armor, or is it light? How does it feel? Is it like restricting?
Guileford like picks at the armor a little bit. It's actually very nice. This is I feel it might be a little too rich for me, but I hope I pull it off.
It's literally just painted foam. I got the shiniest gold I could find.
Oh, brilliant, actually. Then?
Oh, you know what, too? It's foam. If Gallup gives you a big old hug, it'll go right back into shape.
You have read my mind.
My favorite part is that, so yours was the one that I had the most trouble with, actually, because I was thinking at it in my head. I did a whole bunch of different designs, and there was something missing. I couldn't exactly piece it. And then I met somebody with the most ridiculous outfit, and somehow they kind of made it work, but it was the headpiece. I was like, oh, that's it. That's what I need. It needs to be the silhouette on top to kind of complement your horn. Because, your hair is so big all the time, it needs something to add to the silhouette and not just be a big cloud.
He actually futzes with it and feels the, size and shape of it. Where, you get something big on your head, and you're not quite sure how much 3D space it occupies until you touch it. And you
Oh, yeah, you might want to duck even more when you go under the door. That might be a little hard.
I'll keep that in mind. I wouldn't incorporate something like this into my everyday style, but I think I want to explore a little bit more after this.
Yeah.
He seems like it's been a while since you've seen him with this much just quiet, smiling energy. He's really enjoying himself. Selazin grabs his. Okay, I'm up. I mean, after seeing you two, God, I can't even self-deprecate without being rude to Bijou. Like I can't pull this off.
You better
no,
not.
you cannot. And also, yours is technically the most comfortable because, it's gonna be a hot one out there.
Okay, well, wish me luck. Oh, he walks inside and snaps his. You hear the fucking snap of suspenders.
She's laughing.
Fiona pats you on the shoulder and is just like, "Great job, hun." Looking over at Guile for just sort of twirling and being happy.
She has this tiny little, like, her whole face today has just been like beaming, but like she has this certain moment of just like wonderful pause looking over at him, like, oh.
Yeah, these two, the two tall boys, are now riveted on the door. Guileford went from his usual, like, sort of demure interest in the back to just being out front. He's in this now. Tyr has never been able to hide his interest. And there's a crack. Okay, guys, you gotta tell me if I put something on wrong, okay? And he comes out. And
Umbrella worked, okay? I wasn't sure if it got banged up in the way over.
he walks out, twirls the umbrella, clack, 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 big old sandals. He wanders out. It's a little embarrassing, but I think I look pretty
In
good.
my heart, the squid god lives.
Tyr is flabbergasted, and he just quietly turns to you, Bijou, clenching his fist, looking 100% solemn, and goes, "Thank you." And he takes another step back. Okay. So that was a quieter reaction than last two. Is this okay?
You look so cool. You look kind of scary. You look a little scary. Like if I saw you going down the street, I'd be like, oh gosh, he's in a gang. Oh gosh.
Really,
I didn't know who you were. I might be intimidated.
I thought the heart glasses would add a certain amount of charm, and not.
They do. But like put together with that, you kind of look like. You look like you'd be like at the casino now that I think about it. You look like you would rob me for everything I'm worth, but you know what? That's fine. That is the part you were playing today, my darling friend. Because I don't know if you have caught on, but there is a theme here. Anybody? Yes? No?
They all go quiet for a second. Tyr puts up his hand.
Dione readies a notepad.
Is the theme Ephysia?
Almost, yes, close, sort of, yes. Okay, veils in general. Okay, so I am, of course, you can see with all of the stitches and the little pin cushions and such.
You notice she actually has something.
Wait, no, I forgot. I need to go and get it. Hold on, wait. To complete my look, I left it in here. I hauled it out of my dad's closet months ago thinking I would need it, and I finally do, because the cord on it is red and it matches and looks like a big spool of thread. Perfect!
She has strapped onto the side of her on a belt with a big microphone cord coming down from it. This ridiculous looking contraption. It is a older version of a yak bag.
Tyr sees it, and finally, all of the fucking Rube Goldberg machine pieces connect up in his head, and he goes, "My God, you're a doll!"
No! Yes, sort of. I'm the doll maker.
Oh, you're Ephysia.
He's the shadow. He's the shadow.
Oh.
He's the Galford. Stand behind him. You stand behind Salazar. Okay. And then the sun casts a shadow onto the doll and the writings of love.
Tyr is like focused in, and all you can see from his expression is an internal, "That's rad." Like, he's so into this. The costumes, the arrangements. I'm starting to understand why I didn't really get it when I was trying to study the stitching back in your apartment. They're meant to work.
Yes, Unfortunately, there's no correlation. They're all completely different styles, completely different like themes going on. But
They're meant to work in concert. Fascinating.
mhm, mhm.
Now that's costume design. Tyr seems very drawn into this. I just kind of like that I look. I'm gonna be the first one to ask, and I'm not gonna be the only one to ask because I can feel the energy rating off of this guy back here. But hey, can I keep this outfit at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not getting this back.
Well, I didn't want to be the one to ask, but
Anything for you guys anyway.
Aw, what the hell did we do to deserve you?
Fiona gives you a big hug.
Well, you guys. Oh, okay.
Guileford pats the combined mass of the two of you on the head. Salazan,
Her friends.
Salazan awkwardly does the hover hand back pat in the background. Tyr literally just puts his back against the corner and looks at you guys, and you see a genuine look of peace on his face.
Oh boy.
Right, we gotta get out there, right?
We gotta go. It's
Right.
We're losing daylight.
These interviews won't write themselves.
Mm.
One thing though. Fiona pokes Salazan in the face.
Yeah, what?
Just nah, it's still you. Good to know.
he looks at Bijou, shrugs, and then falls after her, almost a little bashful. Okay, let's go.
Here, get out of here. We gotta lock up.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry.
I'm not just gonna leave you to creep in another corner of a building by yourself.
That sounds bad when you say it like that.
Well, that's what you were doing.
Boy, I should have meant.
She grabs some various things from her desk and.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go.
You leave and you go out into the city and you're all in costume and it's the start of Veils and people literally stop on the street, gasp, and look at you. You guys chart a course to the head of Main Street, the very end of it, the hub of the city, and you set up shop there. We'll follow up with that pretty soon, but Cassius, we haven't checked in on you in a bit.
Before we switch things, that was the cutest thing that has been
Yeah.
I loved him so much.
I love their squad.
loved him.
Their costume makeup is the sun, the shadow, the doll, pure.
Droog.
They are so beautiful.
They're so
happy with how they came
good.
out.
They came out so fucking good.
Phenomenal work. Absolutely gorgeous.
Adore this. This is so good.
I'm really glad you're having a good time. Okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you're having a good time. Cassius. You met up with Dodge, and you went into the city. Dodge had a list of places that he wanted to go that I rolled for.
Oh, nice.
I knew
And-
you had a list, but you wouldn't tell me what they were. I get it now.
Yep. You arrive in the 13th ward,
Ooh.
decorated head to
I haven't
toe.
seen these ones yet. I didn't go on them because I didn't decorate them.
Yeah. This district is alive with the sounds of not only people, but the sounds of competition, actually. The 13th ward tends to run games that let one person compete directly against another. They don't
Oh, great.
they don't necessarily follow the tradition of Veils, but they follow the tradition of festivals. So, what better excuse? They've thrown up some stalls of their own, and Dodge has led you here. And you both are dressed for the occasion. Dodge is standing there. He looks fantastic. This is, of course, the clothes from his work, but he has complemented it nicely with some earrings. He led you here through the entire city, right as the day gets started. Okay.
Cassius has just been radiating beaming all day. Like the second he walked outside and was putting up decorations with Noctua, it's like Cassius is charged on
Yeah.
full battery, and he will be for the whole day.
These two are watching you carefully. Okay, so I'm sorry to drag you out to someplace like this, but this was a game we used to do back in my village.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's do it.
You ever do log toss before?
Can't say I have.
Okay, well, there's like a form to it, so you don't hurt yourself. But the main objective here is you want to pick up a log and you want to throw it as far as physically possible. And the winner is the one who throws it the furthest. I used to do this all the time, so it's kind of nostalgic for me. Just scratching the back of his neck. So you cool with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Sorry if I am not very good at it.
No, the main point isn't like being good at it. The main point is just like sort of, I don't know, it's like a bonding activity. Whole village used to gather and just do this. So like, I don't know, he like fidgets and looks away. It's important to me.
Okay, yeah, let's do it then.
Okay. He moves over, and there are two sizes of log. There is the small log, and then the big log. Cassius, which do you pick up?
I wait for Dodge to pick one up first. I don't know. I want to watch him do it because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no, I'm scared.
Dodge picks up the big log.
Of course he does. Monster Hunter son of a bitch.
He moves over and gets ready.
Is it okay if I pick up the smaller one, or do I need to pick up the big one?
Whichever you're feeling, honestly. They were all different shapes back when I did it, so like just whatever you want.
I don't honestly think I could pick up the big one. He's gonna come over here to the small.
Yeah, getting hurt today would suck. Okay, you pick up the small log, and Cassius, I'm gonna need you to make a roll.
Roll to do?
Roll to do. You do have an attribute that will assist you with this.
I do have an. Yeah, I forgot.
The DC is much lower for the small log, obviously.
Should I roll to die first to get swing?
No, not in this case.
Okay.
Since nothing bad has happened to you, you just roll that d20 plus 1d6.
Roll to do, submit.
Okay.
Nope.
No, wait,
Okay.
hang on. Cassius,
Yes?
I'm going to use Teach's teaching ability. You've seen her wield the big log before, so with no knowledge of what to do, you're like, I'm gonna throw this like Teach does.
Do it like Teach did it. Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah, you gotta reroll there.
You gotta reroll. You saw Teach throw the
Slightly better.
It's like slightly better. Okay, Dodge is gonna go, and he gets a bonus to this.
Oh.
He throws it. No, he rolls twice with this.
No.
Oh.
The big log gives you disadvantage is the thing. So yeah. What you call it, Cassius? You spin, you whirl, and you throw the log, and it thump, thump, thump lands here. And then Dodge spins and throws the big log, and it thump, 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 and gets like a little ahead, like the tiniest bit.
Cassius is like going crazy, clapping, like, "Oh my god, you threw it so far!"
Whoa, okay, it's been a while since I did that. Oh man.
How'd you get it to go that far?
It's like how do I put this? He picks up another log. It's like a toy. He hands you the log. Here, I can show you how.
Oh, okay. Can Cassius hold it?
Yeah, Cassius can pick up the big log. You hold it almost like a you hold it and you sort of balance it upwards against your chest, and Delge almost immediately is like, okay, well, your stance is off here and here. He like prods the back of your knee so it like so you like right it, and like he moves around you almost very efficiently in a split second, and yeah, you're reminded Dodge knows sword and probably has to deal with stances all the time. Okay, so you're gonna wanna basically you don't want any single part of your body doing all the work because you'll strain it or sprain it, which is why I'm really glad you did the small log first. So give it a shot like that. And yeah, we'll see what happens. He sort of motions. You get to reroll, except you get a big bonus to doing things that involve dodge thanks to your bond gift.
I do.
1d20 plus 2d6.
Okay, I think I typed that in right.
Let me see.
Let me, there's my extra d6 I get from dodge.
30.
So
Oh, man.
Cassius,
Fire 30.
here's what fucking happened. Dodge prods you and pokes you, and you get ready, and you feel the power erupting from within you. Yeah, I remember this. I remember tossing the log. And you remember memories of the tide just flood to the surface. All of that dumbass karsh. Yeah, I could throw that. You're like, yeah, I could throw that too. You pick it up, and with a fucking flash in your eyes, you
Like a spear.
you shoot it like a fucking javelin. It goes. It goes. It goes. Oh god, it's not stopping. Oh god, that's the next district.
Take that, Kosh! What?
Dodge stops, and then just... These two back here also start laughing.
Oh god, I hope that didn't hit somebody!
No, we cleared out the entire way up there just in case. That's some crazy power you've got there. Dodge looks over. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Should we go get that? The guy slowly nods at you two. Okay, let's go. Cassius, let's go get that. Where did you learn to throw like that?
The Tide's Edge taught me. I just now remembered.
Oh, really? Cool. If it got one of your memories back, awesome. Dodge
That seems to happen a lot when I'm with you.
Dodge smiles at that. Oh, cool. He
Good line.
he leads you up. You retrieve the log, and you wind up going to the next district, actually. The Cathedral district. This place is adorned with various food stalls. It seems like they're still setting up, mostly.
Crater.
Yeah. You managed to get it, retrieve it. You hear a noise just emit from behind you. Okay, coming through. Thump. Stops. Oh, sorry. Okay. Let me pass. Hold on. Let me pass. She
sorry,
scoots
Kelly.
past. No, it's okay. Hey, Cassius. She runs over here. Dodge sort of like shrugs and motions ahead. Frelia stops. Okay, this is all looking good. This is all looking good over here. Okay, cool. Whew.
Falls in the fucking hole in the ground.
Frelia scoots back over. Dodge kind of stops her. You're organizing stuff today, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm organizing stuff. Well, how do I say this? We're spending the day together. He sort of trails off. Do you need help with anything? Frelia stops.
Hand?
Frelia stops. If you want to volunteer at a booth, yes, just yes. But I don't want to interrupt your date. She looks at you dead in the face. So I won't. If you want to help, you can. I'll be over at my HQ. But otherwise, no. Take this day to yourself. City's earned a break, so have you.
I mean,
she runs up and starts to run off, and gal out from behind. I heard the city's earned a break, haven't I? Not quite yet. Oh boy.
Waves at Galev.
Hey,
Good luck,
Rad.
you two.
Yeah, no, yeah, you too. Frelia grabs Galav and drags him along. These.
To know what they're doing for Vales. Oh.
Sorry to just hop on that. Like
no,
I.
You're good. I think I probably would have as well. She's a friend of mine.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. There are these dolls you can get at the end of the day. And usually they're reserved for people who like get a coupon because they're rich or powerful or like well connected. I'm not any of those things, but I really want one of those dolls, and one of the ways you can get one is by volunteering.
Do you want to? We can.
Yeah, let's
Is
finish
there a
seeing the stuff
specific
first though.
Booth you want to volunteer at? Yeah, I think it would be good to show you at least most of the city since it's your first Vales year, but
Yeah, I just I got a wish to make.
Cassius kind of stops and he gets like a little bit like nervous, embarrassed because he's like, okay.
Yeah, the habit. Oh boy. So, the ritual of veils. One of them. At the end of the day, a famous doll maker arrives in town. He takes a certain number of orders each and every year, and it is a habit, a celebration of aphasia, to write down your wish and have it sewn into the doll, and to present it to the person that you are spending veils with. If you're spending it alone, you get to keep it, and it is usually a doll of you. If you are spending it with someone, well, they get that doll of you, sort of as a reminder. So that, Cassius, has a few implications.
A lot of weight on it, yeah. And
Yep.
he's like, okay, gets a little bit nervous, like.
You walk down. Ooh, oh, this one actually looks fun. Dodge motions with his thumb to the canal. You want to take a gondola ride?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Have you seen the Gallardian docks?
Oh boy, the other side of the city's intimidating right now.
Yeah.
Dodge walks, and you agree. Next up, well, it's a sorry, yeah, I don't know why that happened. Thanks, Roll20. Next up, it's a gondola ride. However, let's see what our traveling squad is doing right now. Okay. Good work, Cassius. So,
Damn.
squad. Let me grab the squad really quick.
Yeah.
You guys make it up a little further up Main Street. And everything is overcome by a commotion. A great noise just emitting from this side of the street. Apparently someone has made this their grand opening day, or grand reopening day.
Now here y'all, come on, step on by. I know what you might be thinking. What's all the buzz?
Christian out of character, I take damage.
She steps to the side real quick and then kind of gestures right behind. Alvier General's store has reopened once again, this time right near Center Main Street.
Everyone claps.
So?
Noctua's like hopping on her back legs, like just like trying to get a view over the crowd. She's taller than everybody else.
That's what I was gonna say.
She kind of like gestures forward. I have spent the past year searching far and wide across Windrose and a little beyond just to find all the priciest, nicest goods to put inside a general store. But perhaps you would like to take a look at, she kind of gestures around, the outside for now. The store itself will be opening up, but I thought I'd take it all to the streets for Vales. So feel free to shop, take a look, and if you'd like, she kind of points over to the side where there's a man with a gun booth. Feel free to take some shots for rewards. She
Kind
kind of like
marketing tactic.
Noctua grabs both of your hands.
she sees the group like moving, and she kind of runs off to the side. Ooh, first contenders we got.
She seems very, very, very invested. Yes, Noctua feels put on the spot. The entire crowd looks over at your group. Yeah, we're going to challenge your gun booth. Bretta's. She looks over at Bretta. Bretta is a very good shot, and Seliph is too.
No,
Brett.
what?
Oh, she kind of.
I am, but
She kind of nods her head. Well, I'll say right now the record's mine, so see if you can take it.
well, I guess what are we shooting?
Oh, yeah. You're gonna be firing through the holes of these donuts that I got here.
Bretta grabs her chest.
Beretta, flashbacks to one of those dark days.
That was the second worst day of my life.
I'm sorry for putting you on the spot.
No, it's okay. You were right to do so, because this is my chance to step up to the plate and make right a wrong that should have never been made wrong.
Okay, I'll be cheering for you. She moves over to Seliph. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I panicked.
It's okay.
What does shooting donuts have to do with produce anyway?
Beretta. Yeah, no, crowd's coming over. Beretta, you standing up to the plate?
I'm stepping up to the plate. Actually, the crowd will help.
Yeah. No, the crowd moves over, and you feel the bee's eyes on you as well.
All right.
Oh, it's you. Back for round two.
Actually, I've never shot a donut before in my life.
Oh, well, must be a case of mistaken identity then.
Yeah.
Weird.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't wear hats.
Sam does not think about this further.
Come on.
Okay. Well, here's the rules. I'm gonna throw a donut up. You shoot through it. You try to get through the donut hole. Okay. Every donut you shoot, you gotta pay for.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Beretta, you getting up there?
Yeah. Where do I stand?
You stand right there, and he's gonna toss these fucking donuts up to you. Okay.
Beatrice smiles. After all, nobody's able to get it through the donut hole before without paying at least like $50.
I need to be smart with my money. I cannot fail.
Beretta, it's time. Give me a roll to do. Yes.
How am I feeling today?
You're feeling pretty
You woke up late.
Yeah, you woke up late, but you're feeling
But I was on
Got
time.
that extra sleep.
pretty
All right. I'll take it.
Okay. Give me that roll. Give me that roll to do.
Roll to do. No, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn meter.
Oh, you're gonna burn meter,
This
you
is
say.
personal.
EX ricochet shot.
Oh, so you missed the donut on purpose then?
If I do.
Yes. Give me that EX ricochet shot. Yes!
It was on purpose.
Beretta, your shot goes wide. It goes so wide. It hits here, and then it pings off in this direction.
It almost hits her and it pops the balloon right in
Pops
front.
the balloon right next
And she
to
looks
her.
like, hey, you don't do that!
Beretta, are you gonna make it bounce?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't live with that.
Oh.
This is like my greatest enemy.
It hits this stall up here. The donut continues flipping through the air. Your swing was one, so you got that one bounce, and it just sticks into that stall. Wow. That was pretty dangerous.
You almost downright killed me on my grand reopening. Man, don't you know what gun safety is?
I'm afraid I haven't been taught a thing.
She scrambles down. She moves up. She's so tiny.
She's so small.
She berates you for a little bit, but then kind of calms down, and then shows you very basic handling that you already know.
Self, let's go. Let's go. We should go back her up or something.
This is humiliating. This small woman is teaching me how to use a gun. I was born with a gun. I was shot out of the womb.
We would like to try.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, please step on up.
Self would not.
I would like to try.
Ma'am, she kind of thinks a bit. Have you ever used a gun before, ma'am? That's
No,
very
I have
important.
not.
Here, step on back. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please step back?
Beretta wilts.
She reaches over and holds out the rifle and basically instructs Noctua of the safe way to put it, and also gets make sure she's nice and comfy with it.
Noctua prepares to fire a gun and puts no extra oomph in it. She just chooses to shoot. Completely average. It strikes the side of the donut. Oh, that wasn't actually too bad. Thank you.
No, you did great. You want to take another try?
Moving target in midair. You did pretty good.
Beretta, do you? Looks back at Beretta. You.
Oh no, she's dead.
Oh no. What should I?
Brett, it's okay.
It's okay.
Turn.
No, I'm fine. It's nothing. It's not my identity or anything like that.
You're fine. That's why you needed to warm up, right?
Yeah, you're totally warmed up now.
Yeah, warm up round. I can definitely shoot again.
Beatrice checks the gun. Pride goes before the fall.
No, you can do it.
Yeah,
in front of all these people.
Well, would anyone else like to give it a try?
Beretta, your chance is slipping away.
Self. She takes the gun out of her back pocket, puts it in his chest. Avenge me.
Oh, don't worry. That weapons could be real intimidating, but I'll make sure to show you how to use it right, not and safe. Okay.
Okay.
She takes you up and lets you stand in front of the booth and tries to just help you through it. Now, really, just honestly, don't try to follow it. Just wait for it to fall down, okay? And try to time it like that, okay? Don't go swinging your hands all over the place, and get ready for that blowback, all right?
Okay.
Okay. She kind of reaches up to hold on to you.
Self is super uncomfortable holding a gun.
She makes sure to help brace you and make sure that you're steady and stuff like that. She has to reach up a bit to get your shoulders and everything settled.
Okay, Self, give me a roll to do.
Please get a 20.
I'll do.
Please.
Roll to do.
You rolled the highest.
So, here's what happens. Self, you fire the shot, the donut comes up and slowly arcs down. Flies straight through the middle and sticks in the board.
Well, you did it! Good job!
Self immediately puts down the gun very fast. Okay, thank you. We can go now.
Oh, no, hang on. Would you like a prize?
I got a prize.
Take
You
your
give it
prize.
to
You earned it.
You can give it to Beretta.
Okay. Walks up. Okay, that was like a good shot, but not like a great shot. So you're only gonna get like.
It went through the donut hole. Don't talk to my boy that way.
Beretta, this would be more convincing if you weren't lying on the ground. Thank you.
Get up.
All right, then.
Okay.
Please, all you come back sometimes if you have any needs. General store's open from this point on.
I'll keep that in mind if I need any cucumbers.
She goes and talks to the crowd face to face and tries to carouse more people forward.
Yeah, no, he actually walks forward and hands you, Beretta, a bottle of wine. Well, this is actually pretty rare, so enjoy second prize.
Thank you.
Now. He goes back. Noctua looks down at the bottle of wine. Isn't that the same one we found? Yeah, this is the same type we found with that pirate's treasure.
Are you saying that he's a pirate?
Maybe, she says, like eyebrows arcing slightly, and then she looks back at the bee. Well, we've actually each already got a bottle of this wine, and Self rightfully earned it.
Yeah, I think it would be. I mean, it's not like I'd really need the whole bottle anyway. Self,
you doing okay?
Yeah. This is fine. Sorry.
Is that really your first time shooting a gun? You look like a pro.
Hopefully the last time.
Oh. Well, you won a prize. Do you want it?
Oh, that's okay. Beretta can have it.
You sure? Okay. The two kind of exchange looks. Everyone stops and watches the grandma for a second, and then turns back around. Okay. Well, okay, no. I'm not gonna let this get me down. I'm not doing perks up again. There's still so much more festival to see.
There is. We shouldn't let this.
Beretta! You've got a date!
What time is it?
Yeah, you check the clock. It's like 9:10. You've got a date. Go.
Guys, I'll be right back. Well, I'll definitely see you before everything is all said and done. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You guys have fun. Roommate date. Yay.
Beretta disappears into the distance, and Noctua kind of like fidgets.
Yeah. We weren't her only dates, were we?
I don't think we were. But I'm not gonna let this get me down. Noctua is so fucking determined to have a good time today.
Damn, Grandma.
Grandma wins first prize, a doll of a man. Over here, what you call it? These two just watch. Wow. Okay. Selith, what do you want to do?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do, I guess.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is what you want to do, so I think we'll be good doing anything.
Yeah.
The two kind of smile. Oh, I heard there are, like, experts in Vales at the end of the street. Maybe we can talk to them.
Okay. Experts in what?
Bonds? She says, shrinking slightly. I'm sorry, I'm not from around here.
Me neither.
Oh, okay, then this will be fun. She
You're on
smiles.
a Galardian boat. You have no idea what Vales is about. Your father is disappointed.
Noctua doesn't listen. Meanwhile, the experts gather at the head of the street.
Oh no.
Yeah. You all managed to put yourselves together directly beneath the largest lamp in the city. And you get set up. People have been passing by all day.
Have they been stopping?
Of course. People think you're a display at first is the big thing and don't interact.
Oh.
And then eventually it's actually weirdly it's Tyr that eventually goes like, Come on, talk to them. And this guy's like, what? Yeah, speak to them. They're here to talk to you.
Hold on. I can do my job, you know.
I thought I'd help. I'm
no.
sorry for overstepping.
No, you're good. It's okay. All right. Hi. How are you enjoying the day?
Actually, pretty well. I'm from he points out a little farm out past Yellow, so this is nice.
Oh, yeah, exciting. Would you like to do a little interview about veils?
Oh, that actually sounds pretty nice.
Okay, all right. Are you, do you have a date or dates for today, or are you just flying solo?
I'm flying solo. I just kind of wanted to see the city.
Okay, do you mind if I record this or write anything down? You don't have to give us your name or anything.
Of course, not at all.
Just for posterity, because we are going to be putting some things in the newspaper, and if you have any sort of anonymous confessions you would like, we can write those in the newspaper too. So look out for that during the weekend.
he nods along and like, okay, and you could maybe tell me the interesting places around here.
Ooh, yes, of course. Well, everything is interesting on Veils. You have plenty of options, but, okay, first question.
Jay, roll me a 1d17.
Yes, this is what I live for. 6.
Okay. Oh, well, that one's easy. Okay. What would you say is your ideal date?
Honestly, I'm having it right now. Spending it on my own, just enjoying the city and its sights.
You know what? That sounds great. Just nobody harping on you and hauling you around to one place to the other. You can take it one step at a time. Enjoy it at your own pace. That sounds great.
A man after my own heart.
Yelling.
Sorry, what was that?
He's yelling.
Tear retracts.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, there's that one. Okay, let me see. Roll again.
Oh, excellent. A 12.
Oh, well, this one might not apply to you since you just responded with that, but who do you wish you could have asked to Veils? Like, if you could have one person to take to Veils, who would it be?
Oh, Well, actually, I had a neighbor back in the day who, we sort of promised to see the city together, but things got hard and he moved away, actually, so. Yeah, that's... he, like, looks down. Well, okay, no, let me give this a try. Veils is a day about celebrating bonds and all their shapes and sizes. Doesn't necessarily need to be love. That's actually a misconception. Just if you miss someone and you wanted to go to Veils with them, you can almost think of it like you're seeing it with them or seeing it on their behalf. So like you're carrying an
like long distance.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. It looks down. Oh, thank you both.
Yeah. If you ever see that neighbor again, you just let him know, hey, when I went to Veils and Indigo, I was thinking of you.
He smiles. Yeah, we don't see each other much. He's up in the snowdrop area these days, but...
Oh, far away.
Yeah, that's what makes this kind of hard.
We do have a robust mail system here in the city, and Snowdrop gets a lot of our mail, so...
He smiles. Keep that in mind. Thank you.
No problem. Have a great Veils!
Waves and moves past.
Remembering long-distance connections. Dione is writing very fast enough that her quill is starting to smoke. It's probably fine. Her handwriting is completely illegible.
You look up and this man is standing in front of you, sort of underdressed for the occasion. He almost has the aesthetic of somebody wandering around a garden they might own. He looks down at you. Oh, marvelous. Simply marvelous. Look at you.
You just a little twirl, all dressed up for Veils.
You
quite nice yourself. Would you like to have an interview?
Thank you so much. Oh, I am simply bursting with questions and bursting with even more answers. You are like an avatar of Veils itself gracing this city.
Oh, I am
Avatar
so
of
glad
Veils
that's what you said,
itself.
because that's what I was going for. I'm getting my top ranked.
Oh my. Yes, please ask away. Yoshihari no Kazuya fucking sits in front of you with his hands folded. He looks pleased. He looks like a frog on a log. He is absolutely enjoying
He
this.
looks like a frog gone on a log go.
He looks like a frog god on a log god.
She is 0% intimidated, entirely charmed, and here to have a good time. Yoshihara no Kazuya, Lul Farlander, will not break her down.
Excellent. Question 4.
Question 4. Oh, you're picking them yourself. Okay, all right. Ooh. Oh, well, that one, I think I'll have to reword that in this case, because this is for people who are out on dates with other people at the time. What is your favorite memory about your date? So I guess we could phrase that as, what is your best date memory then?
Oh my. So many to think about. I think, yes. Viewing the sunset from my gorgeous garden over in the 13th Ward. It's a simple memory, but one that suits me well. It's one that I enjoy each and every night.
That sounds lovely. Very tranquil. Is there who do you wish you could share that with, maybe?
He thinks about that. Well, variety, my dear. A wide variety of different people. After I show them the garden once, people seem so blind to its beauty. Repetition and all that wearing down the relative uniqueness of it. So I must profess that I require a constant rotating cast of people interested in my work. He seems beset by this.
She just kind of puts her hands on her hips.
How do you get bored of gardens? Flowers are always changing. Changing? That makes no sense. You're just wrong people.
He gasps. Finally, a kindred spirit, one who understands. A garden is seasonal and the seasons rotate, thus a garden rotates with the seasons.
Now, of course, I understand there is nothing wrong with having many people you smooch and or spend time with. However, you might wanna raise your standard for who you're willing to share your garden with. If it is something you love so much, don't just squander it on anybody.
Oh, you are not only an avatar of Veils, you are a Veils prophet to give me actionable advice that I can incorporate into my own life, my own conduct, to raise mine own standards and respect myself perhaps even more. Not a comment I have received very often, but I shall try to act upon it. You can tell why this man has never received this comment before.
Dumbass.
Well, if you're looking within the city for people to perhaps share your garden with, you can. There's a gardeners association. I actually participated for a time. Perhaps they can assist. He nods. Like-minded individuals indeed. He smiles. Well, I feel like I came out to perhaps absorb a little bit of the festival energy that I cannot get within the 13th Ward, but I feel like I've absorbed more generalized energy. Allow me to ask you a question then. If you were to spend Veils anywhere, where would it be?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? Right here. This is the most fun I've ever had on Veils, and I don't have anybody individually with me, but I'm here with all of these wonderful people, and this is just great for me.
A beautiful answer, genuinely. He offers you a smile. Well, then I perhaps will hunt down my own perfect Vale's location. He's
Happy Veils!
a happy Vales to you too. He sighs as he wanders off, probably hoping someone will engage.
That guy hates me.
I don't think so. It's difficult to hate you.
Show me a person capable of that.
Tyr smiles and just like smiles, sort of wistfully waves. I'm going to take my leave now. This was delightful.
Oh, okay. Feel free to come back if you're bored, or if you see anything interesting, let us know. Or if you see any people who, just direct people our way, come on.
He nods. I had plans for Vales, or I was going to do something, but somebody changed my mind, so I'm going to maybe go see a garden.
That's a great idea.
Tyr wanders off. And
The hidden floral side of Lewin Farlander. Dione looks up. Hey, who was that guy?
Oh, you mean Tyr?
Yeah, the tall, sad one.
Oh, well, that's Tyr.
You
I met him, oh, wow. That's weird. He lives in my apartment now.
what?
Fucking eyebrows shoot up. I imagine everyone in the group
Yeah.
suddenly
Hey, excuse me, what?
around.
Okay, so it's a weird story. So he knows somebody I know, and like he's like going through some stuff, and he was living in the sewer for some reason. So I was like, "You can
Did
go
you
live
adopt a bum?
No.
Sounds like a bum.
Oh. He's not really a bum though, because he's nice and he does stuff, and he definitely
Some
has
nice bums,
drive.
Bijou. I'm just asking you to be straight here.
Suddenly, to enter the scene.
Oh, perfect. I
wouldn't
just came
call
back
him
on time.
bum.
Oh, excellent.
He's definitely a mope, but not a bum.
The two. Hold on, you are on the wrong layer. The two wander around the corner. It seems that there are already people here.
Oh, really?
Oh.
What's going on here? Oh, hey! Oh my gosh, Bijou! You look
You're all
beautiful!
You're
Bijou, get a picture of that. Get a picture of that.
Oh, may I take your photograph?
Of course. She kind of gestures at Arch just like a grand look at her.
Yeah,
No, the purple.
Arch holds your arm
Oh.
and then leans in. Oh.
Okay. All right. Now, smile, say Vales.
Vales.
There is no smile from Arch, but yeah. you managed to snap the picture. Everyone here is so wonderfully dressed.
Yeah,
You can thank
actually.
our own reporter for that.
Oh, really? What? Oh, she kind of stops a bit. Bijou, what is the... She just kind of looks like, what did you do? What's all this?
Well, we're just up for Vales. We wanted to get, this is basically just like an interview booth where you can come on by and get interviews and stuff, and you can do anonymous love confessions in the paper, and you can read those when the paper comes out, and
We'll
just
be
a whole
doing
lot
an
of fun.
exclusive piece on. We'll be doing an exclusive piece on the fashion involved in today's outfits. If you want to pick up tomorrow's edition.
Arch's eyes sparkle a little bit.
That's honestly really cool. Teach's attention is taken by this, and she stares and is like, that sounds pretty interesting. Wonder if we should stop here or keep going to that. I don't know. She seems to be taken in one direction or another.
I'm interesting enough that you would want an interview with me.
I think so. She immediately starts getting off track.
Oh
And,
boy,
yeah.
Arch feels the date falling apart immediately next to her. Arch thinks about it for a second. I guess we can take some time aside for an interview.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to. If you have other things that you wish to attend to, other sights to see, other romantic things to engage with, feel free. This is just part of the attraction.
No, this sounds like it could be a lot of fun. She steps forward and kind of moves ahead and then says, "So, who's going to be interviewed first?"
Well, I suppose I'll ask you both the same questions, and it's, you know what? It's up to you. Whoever is brave enough to answer first. Because, you know, you're pretty severe, but Arch is pretty blunt, so...
Oh,
Contest of bravery, then.
I see. That sounds pretty fun.
Okay, alrighty.
Roll me some numbers, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 17, right?
Yeah, 1d17, you got it.
17.
11.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it's 11. So should we just raw d20 to determine who manages to get the... Do you have an attribute that can assist, actually?
Timing.
Yeah, you sure do. Arch does not.
Okay.
Give it a go.
Let's see. This is just gonna be that. Oh wow, just barely.
Oh wow, exactly. So yes, Teach, you will manage to answer this exactly first.
All right. Ooh, this is a pretty serious one to start off with. But here we go. What is one thing you really want to tell your date?
Okay, yeah. Then in that case, very instantaneously, she stops. I'm a little bit hungry. I'd love to stop by and get something to eat before we head out.
Arch hears that immediately and looks back at the big light post and thinks for a second, and then thinks to herself for a moment. That's a more difficult question than I expected. I most want to tell my date. Oh, right. She actually sits up. I'd like to follow this up with some sort of, I wanted to tell her. Arch says and turns and looks at you directly in the eyes. I wanted to tell her that, her feedback was really good when it came to determining how to improve my stories.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds genuine, and I like it.
She nods her head. And, again, she looks. That's a pretty responsible thing she just said. After all, feedback is important. But how did that land?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Here. So Arch gets to roll to impress you?
Yes.
Okay, she has a skill for this.
Oh my.
Good luck beating that.
Okay. Well, as this is a date clash. No. Oh, nice. She stops and is like, "Oh, hey, no problem. Then honestly, that's great. Anytime. I'd love to do that again sometime. I've honestly been thinking about it a lot, and I really liked your story."
Oh, thank you. I've worked very hard on them. In the same regard, I'm looking for more material for the stories. So, I believe we had an objective. She immediately redirects you.
She thinks, yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, I think we should be getting on that. Maybe after one more question.
Yes, absolutely. But first, Teach. I believe you took double damage from a date clash.
I did, so that's 10.
I believe
so
you
I
took
make a
10
wound.
damage. Yes.
So, what do you think Arch proved in that moment?
I think Arch proved that she is I think she's proved that she's responsible to a certain degree.
That's the
and will
hardest
keep
one.
you on track. Yes.
Yeah, that's a hard. Okay, all right, awesome. In which case, in that moment, she stops and is like, well, actually, she kind of checks her time. I think we should probably head out quick. Bijou, could you she kind of like scoots up. You should really give me more of those sometime. I want to do this anyways, but there's so little time in Vales. This is really cool.
Oh, sure thing. We can have a one-on-one, and you can tell me all your secrets.
Of course. She stops and then she moves and takes Arch's arm and walks with her.
I didn't know you were so invested in fashion.
Well, yeah, I really like it. She's kind of like, I I got a thing where I don't get that opportunity too frequently to talk about it, but like I like it. She's just kind of like, I like finding really weird fashion too. It's fun. Something no one else wears.
Arch perks up. She perks up immediately. Same. Unusual things that make people stop and go, "Whoa, what are you wearing?" That is my style.
Yeah,
That is swear.
She steps back and she's like gesturing and she's about to say, "Swear? What's that mean?"
Oh, it is a certain aesthetic that one can wear to exemplify beauty in any environment, including that of a sewer.
Well, I guess this is my swear then. She gestures to a jean jacket, black top, plaid pants with tactical rips and black boots and a ribbon in her hair.
She moves up and actually kind of squeezes your arm a little bit. Please, you're always swear.
Oh, thank you.
Bijou and the crew watch that happen and realize that somehow worked for Teach. Like, despite everything.
I don't get it, but they seem to be having fun.
Yeah, I can't even begin to understand that. It's getting hot. You want me to go grab you anything?
Oh, like a drink?
Oh,
boy.
Let me roll
Okay, yeah, like a drink, maybe, or something.
Let me roll my date health. 8 health back. There we go.
Okay, they got that university celebrating that whole Ephesian cold snap thing. I'm gonna run up and grab some snow cones for us or something.
Ooh, okay.
He runs up and like vanishes, just as a couple of birds come up the way.
Birds.
Tweet, tweet.
Birds. Oh, happy Veils.
Happy Veils.
How are you doing?
Bijou, you look so good. You look so good.
Oh, thank you. You look so happy. I think we all look good. I think we all look pretty good. Motions to her friends. There is a third person who just seemed that way, but
Guileford just quietly nods.
It's all right. He doesn't deserve to have you think of him as handsome that often.
That's no.
I kid.
Okay, all right.
Just don't let it get to his head. You know how he gets.
I don't know though. He needs a little bit of confidence.
Hey,
Val,
you're not wrong.
Do you guys want to do an interview?
Oh yes.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't. Okay. How would you like to help with this, Alfred? I don't know, because you're just kind of standing there looking pretty. So.
I was hoping to stand here and look pretty, but
Great job.
Okay. Very well. I'll field this next question. You give them the question, I'll respond.
Oh, okay. All right, you guys, roll me a 1d17.
So, if you got this.
I'm going. Did it work?
No. Yes.
15.
Ooh, this one is pretty nice, actually. Okay, this one is, what's the number one thing that you value in a relationship? Everyone's humming and hawing.
This is a very difficult question.
Trust.
Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but you could just be anybody, really.
Trust.
Trust. Oh, fascinating. That's the answer of someone who he almost like he thinks about it for a second. It's a very sweet answer. He smiles at you. Are there people? Do you have people that you trust?
Yeah.
He smiles back. That's fantastic. Bijou and Noctua watch, just watching the warmth radiate off these two together.
You just kind of glaze over for half a second. She looks off to the side.
That is a good answer. I like that.
That's a really good answer.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say trust as well then.
You two? Okay. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, are you two together for today, or wasn't... Beretta said she'd be around too. Where'd she ski up? Is she late? Did she sleep in?
Yeah.
The two kind of look at each other.
Well, she was here earlier, and you know how Beretta is. She always has something to do. I expect she'll be back, though.
So we've been hanging out.
I'm sure you've been enjoying that. You're roommates, so I'm sure you've been getting along just swimmingly.
Look to his face splits into a smile. Yeah.
Good.
Well, it's good to see a bond like that, I suppose. Guileford says, stepping forward. Should we ask them another question?
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, one more.
Give me another roll.
Your turn, Noctua.
Oh, we already did this. Oh, we just asked the other two this one. Okay, all right. We can still use this one. What's one thing you really want to tell your date?
Ooh, She starts to blush, actually.
And you know what? It's okay if you don't want to say it out loud. We have an anonymous confession section of the newspaper, and if your date is savvy enough and knows you well enough, they might be able to pick it out when they're reading it later.
I can say it now. I can say it now. She like gets herself psyched up. I want to tell my date that I think he's really cool, and I'm not really worried about him judging me too much, which is really important to me.
Aww.
He makes me feel normal. She says, like, pumping her arms a little bit.
She puts her hands over her heart.
That is the best.
Oh.
Noctua like bashfully kind of looks away. Okay, I'm good. I'm good then.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about like if I had somebody who made me feel like that, but then I'm like, oh my god, that's like the best thing in the world. Okay, all right.
Someone like bashfully shrinks.
Okay. Are you up for one more question, or do you think that's it for you?
I think we could do one more. We could do it together.
Ooh, okay. In that case, maybe I should just pick it for you.
Noctua nod.
Okay. Let me see. I got a lot of questions here, so I gotta read through them. This one's funny. Okay. Are you the big spoon or the little spoon?
Noctua.
Or alternatively, you could be a fork or a knife. I don't judge.
Noctua.
Okay. Self has no idea what he's talking about.
Noctua and Selif both simultaneously do a head tilt.
Oh no. Okay, alright, so say you're cuddling somebody. Normally in this situation, okay, Guileford, you be the big spoon. Give me a hug.
Guileford immediately hugs Bijou.
She tries not to get too distracted by it.
He's the big spoon. Now, this isn't always the situation, because sometimes big spoons are fine with being little spoons, even if they are bigger.
So it's like, do you like hugging or do you like being hugged?
Head tilt back in the other direction.
I don't know. I've never really thought about it before. I guess I like hugging.
You know what? You guys could just try it now. Give each other a hug. If you don't want it, that's fine though.
Noctua thinks for a second. It's like, she thinks back to Teach the other day. Are you comfortable with hugs? Thinks back. She's like, no at the time. Looks at the current circumstance and just slowly exhales and goes, okay, I will attempt to be Little Spoon. She tries to say it with a straight face before fucking cracking.
Okay. So, hold. So does the.
Noctua sees both of the fucking arms go out, and it's the cutest shit she's seen in her life, and she's simply just. She immediately like takes a step forward, and Self's arms just. And then she takes a step back. Oh, okay, yes, that was nice. That's my answer, Little Spoon.
Great. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was so cute. I love that. You did the little thing. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I think that's enough silliness from you two. Go on. Have a great day.
Oh my god, that was the cutest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh.
Hey, Teach.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, sorry. Teach, you watch all this happen in front of you, and you know what? Like, for a second, you feel your heart warm to such a degree. I know that Underdater is all about defeating the Underdater. It's all about getting through all of the various attributes. I'm still gonna have you heal a wound off of that.
Oh. She's just standing there and smiling a lot. Thanks for humoring me.
Of course, that was actually extremely sweet.
I'm so happy.
Well, no response from the light post, so I suppose it's the Golden Land.
I suppose it is.
She offers you her arm.
She takes it again and feels a lot more comfortable moving forward.
Oh. You guys split up and you go
Real
off?
quick, actually.
Yeah?
Over there, as Seliph and Noctua begin to pass by the cross, they notice the bar owner of the cross is having a staring contest with something.
Oh, yes. He's fixed and looks at him. There's
He
a
kind
piece.
of stares to the left of its head.
It starts to look over this way.
They remain in silence for a while.
There's a piece of bread between its legs. Its expression looks back. These two are having...
good or what?
It looks at Rouse dead in the eyes.
I see. He goes back inside.
Noctua points. Cool dog.
Oh.
They wander off. Okay. I think it's break time for a bunch of people.
Oh, hey, Arch.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
Arch.
Yeah, it's fine. For some reason, Roll20 is glitching out and dropping me on random maps, so if you get thrown into the void, that's okay. I think it's break time for a few people. However, Cassius.
Oh, me.
It's you!
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm still recovering from Salem and Noctua being the cutest fucking thing I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my life.
Yeah.
I'm not.
The fucking arms out to the side shit fucked me
Yeah.
up so bad. Okay, Flag District. Canal.
This is like a lethal dose to me. I'm just. It's a good thing that we split this into 2 sessions. I don't know if I'd be able to handle this all in one.
Yeah, no, you guys got stuff to do.
This is so good. I love this so fucking much.
Yeah.
I'm here for the warm shit.
Valentine's.
Valentine's. Okay. Cassius, you hop on one of those boats and you actually take it out. Same old ferryman pretty much escorting you out into the canals. Ooh, I have the wrong dodge. Let me get him.
Soft boy.
Okay.
I'm so scared that I'm gonna run into Tyr. That's my mortal fear is that Cass is gonna see Tyr and go ape shit.
Emerges from the canal like the fucking swamp thing. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Here, hold on really quick.
Oh.
But anyway. You realize, yeah, you're rowing through this absolutely gorgeous canal. And all of these pink flowers just waft down through the air.
This is some anime bullshit.
Yes!
Damn right it is.
So, Dodge like looks around. This is nice.
It's very pretty.
He looks over the side. You've seen a little bit of Dodge. You know he's looking for fish. You know he's thinking about fish.
I know he's thinking about fish. And I'm like, he's just looking around the side looking for fish, and Cassie's just like, are there? I guess I have never tried fishing in the canals. He just says it out loud, not even thinking.
Me either. I was thinking about that too. There's probably so many different types of fish here that we don't have out in the country. Like that, man. Like, city people are different. Country people are different. City fish, I bet, are different too. He tries to fervently explain.
We're pretty connected to the ocean, so I imagine there'd be a lot of like. Oh God, here one.
Oh boy.
Oh,
is he gonna just grab another one?
Dodge's eyes fixate on the fish. Yeah, I bet there'd be a lot of saltwater fish in here. Eyes trace that direction, shakes his head. No, I'm here on Vales to spend it with you. Not with. Looks back over his shoulder for a second. Focuses in.
Cassie's just trying how to figure out how to say, do you want to fish on Vales? Like, I just don't know how to ask that question, so he just doesn't say. He's like, if that's something you're interested in doing. Cassius knows fucking jack and shit about fishing, and he's just like, oh boy.
Dodge
his eyes trace these fish in the water.
Let me, hold on.
How would you even catch a fish right now?
That's a pretty good point. Dodge is not a dumbass today!
Yeah.
Yeah, Dodge, let's get that blue equipped on you. That blue 6. Good on you, dude. Dodge looks over and like stops himself. Yeah, I don't have a fishing rod, and he thinks back on Teach the other night. I'm incapable of doing that, so. Yeah, let's
very talented.
Let's just enjoy ourselves, says looking back over, and like the boat drifts slowly forwards. Fishing is like fishing is nice because it's something that you can do that feels like work while also being fun. So like it never feels bad. Best way to put it.
Oh. Cassius tries to find a way to say, I just work. I just do work. For me, I do that kind of thing by going around and helping out people for the most part, because it's like working, but I'm not, because it's so similar.
Yeah, and it feels good. Like a lot of work doesn't.
I feel like I'm pretty lucky because I work at something I love, and then I get to do other things that I love all the time.
Oh, Like, forgive me asking, but like what?
Well, I just like helping people. Like, I like doing the detective work. I like figuring things out, and I like helping people, and I pretty much do that all the time.
He thinks about that for a second. Yeah, I guess detective work really is a good fit for you in that case. With the hole that's been punched through this city, someone's got to fill it, and I think it's common for a lot of people to slip through the gaps. He thinks about that. I'm kind of like that too.
Tilt's head. Like, is he talking relating to Cassius or relating to the people who slip through the cracks? I guess.
He goes on. When I got to this city, I was kind of lost. Not lost in the same way everybody here seems to be, but your office and you in particular kind of gave me direction. So when somebody walked up and said, "Hey, who do you want to spend Veils with?" there was really only one answer. So thanks for introducing me to Indigo. He thinks about it for a sec. Don't know if I'm quite in love with it yet. It's really different. Kind of a lonely place, but
Really, you think it's lonely?
yeah. Where I'm from, everybody knew each other. I had a big family. We weren't really. I wasn't blood related to anybody but my parents, but everybody from my town, like we were close. So coming here is a bit different.
I guess it's hard for other people to see it the same way.
He looks down.
Cassius kind of looks out into the city. He's like, for me, I guess I just see it differently than everyone else.
How so?
Well, quite literally, actually.
Oh, I thought you were being poetic. Literally, it's a vision difference.
Well, in a way, it's more like how some of us can see things others can't.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't really talked about it, but I can literally see the bonds that tie everyone in the city together.
You say that, and Dodge kind of perks up, and he goes, "Oh, what about our bond?" It's the most natural question that one can offer in that situation. However, Cassius, that question hit weird.
Yeah, there's like a moment where Cassius kind of like almost winces instinctively, and it's like not the reaction he wants to have.
Yeah.
Where he's like, actually, that's something I've been thinking about recently. He kind of like bites his thumb a little bit. I haven't really looked at it. It feels a little bit intrusive to always like to inspect that kind of thing. I can follow it. It's a little bit weird to say, but I can pretty much always find anyone at any time that's connected to me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you did the thing back at... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Dodge keeps up with this shockingly well.
It's like one of the things that helps me out a lot with all of the work that I do. It's really easy to find things when you can just follow a string right to them.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Has it been useful at all getting your memories back?
In a way, it's like I can see people. Recently, I met some people that I used to know, and it's like I have never been able to really like look at myself the same way I can look at everyone else. So I can't find the people I used to know, or at least I don't think I could. It's been a little bit easier recently, but I found some of them, and it was so funny. The second they recognized me, it was like this tiny little spider web became this like bright like rope, and I could just see it happen in front of me, and it was was really nice.
Oh, yeah, that actually sounds great. Like, bonds as a concept seems like something so
Vague.
yeah. So having like a literalization, that feels kind of be useful to someone like me. Otherwise I don't really get it, I guess. Because like when you've got family, you know they're family, right? Like,
Yeah.
but and you know when they're not, harder to tell in a city like this, where it's like there's a lot of people, and like being tasked with knowing like 20 of them, that's something I can do. But the second that number gets to like 50, I don't know who's who anymore.
It's yeah, I get that. The list of people that I know is, well, for a long time it was like 7 people. For a long time it was like 5. And then honestly for like almost 2 years, it's been about 2 years. So like maybe like a year and a half, it was 5 people. And then you were like one of the first people that got added to that list.
You say that, and Cassius, rolled a die for me really quick.
Okay, I'm scared.
Okay. What is that total? That is a 9, I believe. Okay. Cassius, that same feeling starts to sort of well up in your chest again. It's doubt or uncertainty. You go, yeah, you're one of the first people I added to that list, and you do genuinely believe that with all your heart, but part of you gnaws away at the side of your mind, and it just goes, maybe this person was on the list to begin with because this person reminds you of somebody who came before.
You can see him kind of bite his lip. And he goes, yeah, it just doesn't... I guess it kind of feels unfair to say that.
Boat drifts a little further. You doing okay?
There is something I wanted to talk to you about, actually, in relation to that.
Well?
I have wanted to look at the bond that connects us. But like I said, it feels a little bit intrusive to do that without someone's permission. Because
Okay.
I can tell almost immediately people's thoughts. Like, it's like when you look at, like, 2 siblings. Their bond is pretty clear to tell. Recently, I've been meeting a lot of people, and I've been remembering a lot of things. And like I said before, it was true, I do remember a lot of things when I'm with you. But something about it feels kind of off.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. It feels like a good thing for me, but it doesn't feel like it's fair for you.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm not keeping up. How is it not fair to me?
I think I might be holding you in someone's shadow.
And
Cassie's kind of like, he looks really uncomfortable. The other day when you asked me to Vales, something kind of scary happened.
Yeah?
I was really excited, and then I got a memory back, and as you said something, and as you said it, someone else in the memory said the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Huh. He thinks about that. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. He's gonna roll to die really quick. He does have that 6. Dodge. Hell yes.
You're doing with these rolls.
Dodge thinks about it for a moment. Okay. Well, I can see why that... I mean, part of me wants to just go, no, that's not a big deal, or whatever.
It definitely is.
Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't be fair to you, and it's clearly making you uncomfortable. So like,
It just doesn't feel fair.
fair to me. Like he dodges less uncomfortable about this idea because it's frankly like for him it's something that he doesn't 100% understand. He is mostly like you get this feeling of uncomfortableness sort of radiating from him, mostly because he can tell you're uncomfortable. That's it. So
It's just kind of, it feels like it's not fair. And Kessis kind of takes like a deep breath and he's like, it just doesn't feel fair to say that I really care about you if I'm holding you in someone else's shadow.
Dodge thinks about that. With the way you said it, his mouth kind of he works his jaw for a second and he thinks about it a bit more, rubs the back of his neck. I don't really know how to respond to that because I've had people leave me too, I guess, and like a big part of me coming to this city was trying to find something or someone that would make me feel like I used to. So if this makes you uncomfortable, then I wonder about what the hell I've been doing. He stops and thinks. I want to say I think it's okay that that you see other people and people you care about, like especially if you see their best traits or whatever. But is this like how badly has this been weighing on you?
It's only something that I've kind of noticed recently, I guess. I didn't, because I didn't remember anything about anything for like ever until very recently. And now that I'm starting to like remember things, it kind of feels like you're the only person that I'm doing that to, so it's not fair. I try my best to kind of hold everyone on their own, give everyone their own expectations because of who they are, and I care about them because of who they are. And so if there's any amount of like, I guess, unfairness in that way, it just doesn't feel right.
Dodge processes the you're the only one I really do this for, and I'm gonna see how he feels about that. Okay. Fucking mature ass Dodge today. Okay.
Dodge is fucking killing it with the rolls today.
Dodge.
Oh boy.
Dodge hears that, and he thinks. He goes. His face actually relaxes. It was pretty serious for a few seconds there. He got particularly worried, and he looks up at you and goes, "Okay. I should be honest with you then. Like I said, I came here trying to like to a certain extent replicate relationships that I once had. I wanted a family again, and well, the Pomme de Terre Detective Agency is the closest thing I have to that, so I've been clinging on nonstop, and the rest of my time in the city has been very lonely.
Cassius nods.
You're one of the few people that I've interacted with outside of that, and I think I've learned a few things about you ever since, and I know with what's going on with you personally that that can have complicating things for you. I think it'd be rude of me to go. It would be so unfair of me to say that you treating me different because of your condition is a bad thing, or I don't know how to put it. I don't want you to beat yourself up because some aspect of your condition is making you treat me different. Treat me different if you want. Don't feel bad about it. I don't care. He states very bluntly. Just don't take it out on yourself, okay?
Okay. I guess I just... kind of want to know why.
He kind of smiles at that. Nothing wrong with that. Don't gotta feel bad about it. If you want to know, you want to know. He holds out his hand.
In, like, what way?
He holds out his hand as if, yo, scan me or whatever. He doesn't know how this thing works.
Cassius will, like, grab his hand and he'll, like, look at it and then look up at Dodge, and he will use Registering of Fate on him.
Okay. Give me that roll.
Oh, this is so scary. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get.
Okay. Take your 2 damage. Not bad, actually. So, you quickly examine the bonds between you and Dodge. And they're pretty,
So, when I use Registering of Fate, it's
Yeah.
like I'm taking in so much information. That's why it hurts, right? I'm taking in 100% of everything in order to see the bonds that connect the world more clearly.
Yes.
So, I want to understand how I feel about Dodge, I guess.
Oh, fascinating.
And I guess in that sense of how much of this is unfair, or like how much of this is like on my end bullshit. And I also want to see, like, I guess if there's like another string.
Going
you know what
to
I
someone
mean?
else?
Yeah.
Like a similar one?
Like a shadow or something.
So, you take a look at the bond between yourself and Dodge, and you can see that, almost on your end, it's stinging and painful to a certain regard, but the further it goes out and the closer it gets to Dodge, it becomes more uniform. Less an atrocity to look at, and parts of Dodge's words do ring true with you. You look at a lot of the fraying near the part that gets to you, and it is a lot of this bond is the worry that you are somehow projecting Dodge onto someone else or someone else onto Dodge. You've put a lot of emotional energy into this bond as a result. Not all of it has been good. The question of, is it my fault? Am I to blame? Etc. is a very, very complicated one. It's one that rose up from a series of circumstances, many of which were beyond your control. Yes, certainly. Dodge does remind you of another person. That much is given. However, the question of whether or not that will be the defining characteristic of your relationship, that is up to you. Not the past you, the present you. So, looking at the quality of this bond, you think you're probably... This isn't a get out of jail free card. This is probably a characteristic of who you were. And who you were will stick with you in a multitude of ways. This is one of them.
Okay.
But, that being said, that ain't the string. Just part of it. One of the multitude of threads woven together to create a bond that connects two people. You don't gain clarity, you don't gain closure, you just gain perspective. This is only part of your relationship with Dodge.
I think he smiles at that. He just was very scared that it was all...
Yeah, I know that it's probably from that, yeah.
He's so fucking scared. He's like, I hope that this is all just me projecting onto him. Jesus, I would feel so bad.
You smile a bit and he looks at you. You doing okay?
Yeah, actually. Okay, that's good.
Okay, well, still plenty of festival, I guess. You, Cassius, that boat scoots away down the river, and you don't feel necessarily like a lot lighter. You just feel almost in a weird way older. like, like you feel like your head's been cleared a lot, and you're starting to understand this a bit more. But yeah, you go past the other boat, which also has a somber silence existing over it.
Cassius sweats as he sees Beretta's face down.
Further into the
So,
festival.
do you like boats?
Style
just
is already
happy.
down.
Oh my god.
Cassius is just happy he can be like, yeah, I really care about Dodge without worrying that like 50% of it is bullshit.
Yeah. No,
So-
that was really good.
Real quick, just I want to ask, how's everybody feeling right now?
How are you doing?
Feeling really nice.
Feeling really good.
Warm.
Good. A little sleepy, but I'm good.
Okay. I'll probably do, if it sounds good to everybody, we'll do 2 more scenes and cut.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, like two longer ones. We'll end before midnight my time is the goal.
Aye.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
If that's okay with everyone, and then we'll finish up next time. So, Beretta, let's talk about you.
I just fully picture the like camera scrolling by and then it stops on Beretta when they go off and it's just like, yep, that's me.
Bet you're wondering how I got 382 dates for Veil.
Actually, we can follow up actually on Dodge and Cassius very fast because they're going to an area similar to Beretta. Their paths will cross. Cassius, you feeling a bit better? Mas, could you drop Fancy Dodge on this map for me?
There's a frog here.
There's a
Yeah, where we
there's
at?
a pink frog. Don't question it. Right next to this one.
Is this somewhere that
This is no, there's Beretta. What you call it? Let's see. I can grab a Fancy Dodge.
I'm looking.
It's cool. It's cool.
you,
Let me. Doink.
you got this, girl. I believe in you.
I found it.
Excellent. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So, you and Dodge come up, and you've spent a little bit in the canals, and Dodge like motions over with his head. Well, this is HQ. Morning was nice, but we still got all evening. I guess afternoon we'll just volunteer somewhere rather than going on a date ourselves or whatever.
I mean, we could always only volunteer for a little while and then go towards when it starts getting dark, over towards Seaside where all the festival stuff is happening.
That sounds good. Maybe we could even volunteer at the same place.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh no, that one's
I don't
great.
know if they have the amount of manpower to let us do that, but we could at least try and get somewhere near each other.
Oh, that sounds nice. The two stop, but as someone rounds the corner, this girl's holding hands with Beretta.
So, you like
Yes.
streets?
Cassius waves at Beretta with her half-dead gaze, like, oh.
I can
Oh.
She gives them a half-lit wave.
I can almost see the style D.
The style meter is broken.
Cassius.
Can't believe I missed a
And
shot in front of that whole crowd. Knocked you
Cassius.
over there.
That's why I'm glad I'm spending veils with you.
Dodge claps you on the back and gives you a fucking beaming smile. Okay, yeah, let's go volunteer. Beretta, you travel back to base, you say your goodbyes, and then you fucking start to move out. Over here, Main Street 3, you see a fucking skeleton pass by you, Bijou.
Jesus.
Beretta begins to move into the area. Here, let me banish those.
Oh yeah, they're gone.
This map's so fucking complicated. She moves. Oh, miss, I'm so sorry. Do you need water?
Hand sanitizer, if you don't mind.
Very well.
My hun,
Oh.
are you okay?
Hello, Bijou. Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Do you need a
Oh,
chair?
Bijou. Is this a friend of yours?
Yeah. This is Beretta.
Nice to meet you.
Good, right?
Lovely to meet you. Are you all right?
I'm doing great, thank you. It's my favorite day of the year.
Yeah, but it looks like you're ruining it for yourself. What are you doing?
You know, just going on Vale's dates, smoozing, talking, holding hands. It's been quite the day. Missing shots at donuts in front of large crowds.
In front of people, right?
Lots of people.
Well, you know, if you let that sour your mood for the rest of the day, then people are gonna see you going on lousy dates with other people. So you gotta chin up, all right? There are more donuts in the world.
That's a good point. And I didn't even shoot the ones that I missed. I can't be seen having bad dates.
You want a snow cone?
Whoa.
What's going on? Is something on my face?
No, you're scary.
Fuck.
He like kind of smiles at you. Thank you. Yeah, I think.
What'd you get me?
Oh, well, let's see. Civ roll 1d3. Okay, so it's red, blue, yellow. So you got a blue flavor. You want one?
Sure. That would be nice. She kind of claps her face. She's trying to get back in the game.
Roll 1d3.
Oh my god, please no.
Oh no!
Oh, you got
It's a one.
You got a red flavor. You feel much better.
Okay. Oh, my tongue is gonna be blue for the rest of the day. Ooh.
Oh, bless you, Sal.
It's fine. It's
Is this
fine.
going to give me a red tongue?
It will.
Good.
It'll make your lips pinker. Look like. Yep. You look at Bijou's lips. There is a heart lipstick mark in the center.
Beretta was actually so busy looking down at the ground, I didn't even notice your beautiful outfits.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're all gussied up. Oh boy.
You really pulled out all the stops today.
Oh, you made all of these.
No, I designed them, but I didn't make them.
That's almost the same.
No. I would not take credit for the actual seamstress.
That's fair.
Not fair.
It's him.
Fast.
Oh my god.
So fucking
Beauty.
The
Great.
bad mood goes away.
They move past. Oh. Hey, how's it going, you guys? What are you doing out front? You handing out drinks?
No, we are handing out interviews, though, if you would like to have an interview.
Interview them. I need to know.
Also, just real quick, I don't have control of Bill's legs.
I
Here,
will
Beretta.
move their legs.
You go sit down. You sit down, eat your sno cone, take a break.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hydrate.
What?
Go easy on him. He's a beautiful soul.
Hey, do you know that lady? Bubbler emotions.
Randolph looks up at Beretta and like thinks, I don't think so.
God bless you.
All right, you two, up for an interview for Vales?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. Are you having a good day so far? Do anything exciting?
The best.
I'd say it's been pretty good. We played Catch the Rat. That was pretty
We
fun.
did play Catch the Rat. We caught that rat.
Yeah, we got the rat.
We got that rat.
He does
I
love
don't
rats.
ask about that. You know what? You're a little mystery. It's fine. All right.
Roll me some numbers, boys.
All right.
Okay. Jetman, you take this one.
All
It's
right.
about Randolph, really. At the end of the day.
6.
Oh, we already had this one. Do you want to do another one?
All right. A 10.
Ooh, okay. All right. So, as you know, if you have participated in Veils before, or specifically participated in Veils in Indigo, you will have gotten one of the dolls or made wishes and put them in dolls of your own. So, generally, it's not okay to tell what your wish is when it's like that year. But you figure, like, once the wish comes true, it's all right to talk about it. So, the question is, have any of your previous wishes come true, and what were they?
Ooh, this is a fun question. I'm new here, so I can't answer this one.
Oh, okay.
Let me think. Well, I spent last Veils alone, actually, but he thinks I did make a wish on myself, though.
Good. Is it too personal to share, or are you
Oh.
feeling brave?
Oh, I think I managed to achieve it. You see, I actually wished for the most bountiful hair I could possibly have, so I could shape my hair in the form of a hat.
Clearly, it worked.
Yeah, right?
That's great to get that gradient going. I love that.
Oh, it was really weird. I actually had to like wrap up parts of my hair in like film in order to hide it from the hair dye.
That's how you do it. Oof.
He's so dedicated.
He's
So
so
is that
cool.
natural hair color
Sorry, what was that?
then? It's like your natural hair color then?
Oh, no, you see, I actually naturally have brown hair.
Holy shit.
Okay, all right. Interesting. All right, well then, that question isn't really relevant for you. Let's do another one for you.
And Poplar nods. She thinks Randolph is the coolest.
Cool.
She's right.
Okay, she is gonna. 11.
Already
We
got
got
one.
that. Just gonna. 15.
11th lucky number.
It is.
15.
Oh, we got that one before already.
Oh,
Huh,
We
16.
get a lot of samesies. 16?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, all right. 16 is, has anything surprised you about your relationship?
Oh yeah, the fact that his hair does this. she answers without hesitating.
Randolph nods. Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that he's shredded.
Yeah, a little.
Wow, you got a real lucky one here.
She answers simply and straightforwardly.
Why is Deanie going? What is she doing?
She just leans over to Sal and it's like, is this man real?
I find
I
myself.
didn't think so either.
I find myself asking myself that question frequently. We live next to like a living beacon of light emotions to Kyleford. And every day that male girl moves through like a tornado, reality has departed from me.
By
She
now,
just
Beretta
sort of-
is just doing the teach face, the happy teach face.
How about you, Randolph? Is there anything that surprised you about your date here?
Well, what surprised me was actually the fact that the first time we met, she kidnapped me.
Oh,
that
how
was
romantic!
no, that was a really bad point to start off with.
Oh, look, you've embarrassed her.
I regret my decisions early.
Oh, I don't care. It's gotten really fun now. It's come like a bit of a game, I think.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
You never know, sometimes the best mistakes start off, or this best relationships, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Best relationships start off with a little mistake.
Poplar seems to directly regret stuffing Randolph in a net.
Bijou, we can't condone crimes. There aren't any cops, but people still get upset about that kind of thing, you know.
Oh, I'm not going to tell people how to live their lives if it's like that.
We'll chat later.
Go,
I'm
Bird.
actually curious. Randolph looks over to Bijou. Would you recommend any, like, certain districts to go and hang out at? We just finished up, doing some stuff around by the Raoji district.
Ooh, oh, that's where the rat is. Okay, I get it. All right.
Yeah,
That's where
yeah.
that rat
It all
is.
clicked. It all clicked there. All right. Let me think. Let me think. Well, you could pretty much have fun anywhere in the city, but you know what?
She squints at Poplar.
Looking at you, I think I've seen you running around the city before, and with all
Mhm.
that energy, I would say you two would have a lot of fun over at the amusement park.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually
No.
forgot that was open.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Beautiful Locks here, I would recommend you tie your hair back if you're going on any rides. I have made that terrible mistake myself sometimes. You get hair
Oh.
caught. It does not need to be.
Oh, yeah, no, that won't be a problem. He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out several hair bands. I feel like he has to dedicate himself to keeping this hair in form at all times.
Yeah, well, yeah, the amusement park is really nice. Right next to it is the dock. You can go and look at the ocean. It's picturesque. Other places you could go if you're the brave type, you could go to. I've heard some people like to do scary things and go to the graveyard and the haunted district.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, that actually does sound really fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go catch a ghost.
Yeah.
Catch a rat, catch a ghost, have
He's
fun.
going
Catch
on
a ghost
hunt.
rat.
Oh boy.
They head
If
out.
if those two kidnap a ghost, we never spoke to them.
I don't think it's a crime if it's a ghost.
Are you feeling any better?
That made me feel a lot better, actually. I think seeing people able to live normal lives when they normally wouldn't have makes me very happy.
Oh.
Bijou thinks back to what Beretta had said to her back in the junkyard, and she just kind of like, oh.
All right. Well, we're gonna be here for the rest of the day. If you need to come back and recharge, or if you need to hide from somebody, I got some places where you can scuttle off to. What are you up to next? Your dates came by earlier. They had a very sweet moment without you.
Oh, they did? Good. I'm so happy for them.
Yeah, but where are you heading off to next?
I'll check my schedule.
You've got a blank patch. You could probably report into base.
Oh, I can go back to base. Good. I'm actually going to go back to them right now.
Good.
While I have a chance.
Good.
You guys have fun. Thank you for the snow cone.
No prob.
Britta,
You have a good Vales.
You set off in pursuit of those two, and you wind up running across the river. Actually,
Like a Naruto.
Dione just leans on Salazin's shoulder and just looks at him and is like, "You look good, Sal."
you look great too. Honestly, I'm too busy being self-conscious to honestly appreciate anybody else's like looks right now. But like, you look good enough to snap me out of that.
Glad to hear it. We'll have to get some good pictures from our star reporter so you can appreciate
I'm gonna get
yourself
so
later.
many pictures. I'm gonna have to get somebody else to come and take pictures of all of us. And like, oh, I'm so excited.
You find yourself in the arts district. I need to place people very briefly. Actually, there's two clouds of people here right now. First of all, this one.
Ah,
Big Teach.
big
These two.
arch.
Big arch.
Barch.
Arch leads you
Arch.
ahead. Well, if we're acting in pursuit of the Golden Land, first and foremost, we need to discover the initial map.
Mm-hmm.
Solving the cipher is a relatively simple task. However, discovering its location, far more difficult. These back alleys that wind their way around the city, they could lead anywhere,
I see.
especially to the Golden Land. So,
Mhm.
we have to first discover some sort of a map. She trails off, looking at this man.
Oh
he's-
my gosh.
He's waiting, sitting, and painting. Excuse me, sir, what are you painting?
He stops and turns momentarily, slicks his hand across his head. I am painting nothing yet.
She stops. She thinks.
I'm searching for a... He turns and then actually looks at her. I have found my muse.
Teach, you feel the presence of the date shift. There's weight here. Yeah, no, there's power emanating from Arch. She's changing the plan? What is this? You feel the ambient date energy start to spike. That's right. Arch has a plan here. A painter? There's no more romantic location. She's about to suggest something. I think you should paint my beautiful date.
Teach stops and turns. Oh? Wow. That sounds fun, I guess. Yeah. Sure. She kind of looks past this guy. Oh, yeah. I guess, doing okay there? Ah, yes, I am. He kind of looks. Okay. That is a beautiful idea. I am simply people watching. I search for the most beautiful and profound people on this land to carve upon my portraits. And
my date is extremely important and carvable.
I've seen her before, but sure.
Steven, you suck!
Stephen, you bitch!
But if I'm able to paint you afterwards as well, I would very much appreciate that.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds nice.
Teacher's like, yeah, I guess I'll just be first then. She sits down and just kind of takes a nice pose and then, all right. He pulls out some paints, puts them to his side. Now then. Miss, what's your name?
My name is Arch.
I see. Arch, would you... I only see the visible. Would you describe to me the internal of what I paint? The soul, Tell me what you see.
Teach, you feel power growing again. Yes, that's right. This will be the moment that determines the date. The quality of it. What she says, what she sees in you. Compliments are cheap. But the value of recognizing the gold within your very soul, that is something that might make this date worth your time. You feel Arch turn the question over in her head. She thinks about it again and again and again, letting out slight hums alongside of breaths.
Paint flies as Steven has already started painting. It's everywhere.
And then the vibe changes. She's really pretty and I like her. She's got like big muscles and like Arch just like sort of rambles while pointing at Teach.
He nods his head. Yes, big muscles. He just...
And like this one time we were running away from things and she like picked me up and carried me and said like, ooh, something cool. Like what was the Teach? Say it again.
She kind of looks at you. Cool first date, huh?
It was. Teach, I think you might have trouble like struggling and treating this as a clash.
No, I don't. I think it's impossible for her to clash with this. She just like gets like a kind of half smile, like, wow, okay.
And of course, I also appreciate the fact that she decided to invite me out, of all people. I was going to ask her out, but didn't work out that way. She actually called me up. So we're out hunting the mysteries of Indigo right now.
Wonderful. Oh, but a mysteries of Indigo, I care not. I care about the mysteries of your two souls. Tell me deeper. What was the feeling that resonated in your heart the moment you were selected? You were picked above all others. This city is huge. There are countless here.
She stops. Arch stops dead and looks over at Teach. What you expect in this moment is, once again, maybe another like fairly innocent answer to one of these questions. Maybe something simple, maybe something that'll upset your balance again. This time you're ready. You're prepared for her response, because yes, no, that moment that you called her, that must have triggered some sort of emotion in her. What could it be? This is the root of sentimentality. And Arch actually just stops, looks over at you, Teach, and then blinks a few times. Huh. I didn't really think of it that way. Oh. She just smiles at you. She sits down. That's very nice. Now that I'm putting it together. Teach is wonderful enough to probably have, honestly, countless dates today. Flashback to Beretta. Beretta in the background printing. I think I'm extremely lucky. I'm realizing that now.
Okay, big. Okay, that's just a die roll, I think, in this case.
Yeah.
Just
you roll the die versus
roll a die. We'll roll
There
the
you go.
do versus. Okay, I guess we'll roll the die now and see how she does. Oof, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. You do not beat it. Yes. Are you going to stand tall on your fucking date?
No,
you
no,
coward?
no. I was curious because, like, that's a 10.
No, you did indeed get a 10. Arch gets bonuses.
Ah,
She's
right.
not-
Of course, I didn't see them. That's fair.
she's not entirely
That's
hopeless in this.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
wearing swear.
Good. In that case,
Don't make jokes.
don't make jokes. It's probably the case.
Some confidence bonuses.
Teach stuff.
Okay.
He
Arch.
tosses aside and picks up a different one, and Teach kind of sits up, puts a hand on the chair there, and he kind of goes up. All right, your turn. Tell me. Well, she thinks a bit. Something kind of clearing up in her head a little bit. She's very beautiful for one. Obviously, I think that's
Arch perks up at that.
She has a wonderful sense of fashion, and it's quite entertaining to talk to. Never feel like I'm gonna know what she's gonna say next. And also, I think I feel really safe around her.
Arch is physically taken aback by that.
Safe? Safety is important. Tell me more about this safety. She stops a bit. Well, I feel like a lot of times when I talk to people about myself or talk about things around me, I feel like they either come with an expectation or feel pity or something like that. So I usually don't talk about myself with a lot of people. I think when I talked to her, well, I guess right out the gate, our first interaction I had a while ago wasn't too much to consider. I never really figured if it was like anything too major. She seemed to, well, talk directly at me, and I just like, oh, this seems like, you know, a normal relationship between a peer. Then I talked about myself a little more, and I realized that over time, well, never felt any of that. Never felt any of that, I don't know. Guess I just felt she saw me as a person. As the exact person I wanted to show off to the world.
Arch has a 100% stony-faced expression. You can tell she's thinking about a lot.
Of course. The soul I see. Yes. He looks over, and when Teach looks over at the painting, it's like Arch, but she's not in the dress she's in now. She's in like almost toga-esque philosopher outfit, holding like an apple by the stem in between her fingers.
Oh wow. That's something beautiful.
That is. Can we keep these? No.
Can we? The two just look. Oh.
If you
Oh,
would like
okay.
to buy them for about 50 vol,
Yeah, I'll buy them. Yeah, I'll definitely buy them.
I can pitch in. Hey.
I'll buy.
Yeah, sure. They both pitch in and buy the
It's frankly like at the end of that, it's a little humiliating.
Yeah, he like counts the 100 vol, stuffs it in his pocket. Thank you so much. I feel art has been delivered. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You look at me like I'm guilty. No, you're definitely worth your salt. Yes. Next. He turns. There is no next.
There is a next actually.
Oh.
A line is formed.
Oh wow, excellent. Yeah, she walks forward and just kind of like, she has one painting in between her arm, and then she kind of puts her arm back for Arches again.
Arch grabs it, and you guys go on.
Oh,
The
man.
line.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Oh gosh.
Noctu and Celiph are just like, I wasn't sure where we were going. I didn't expect to see that. That was sweet. Do
That was sweet.
you want to get painted?
Well, I don't have that kind of money, so we won't be able to keep them.
Okay. Me either, honestly. I'm saving.
Me too.
Should we go somewhere else?
Well, if you want to get a painting, I won't stop you.
She thinks about it. Are you hungry at all?
You know what? Now that you mention it, yeah.
Okay. She looks around, looks down at her guidebook, and then gets ready to head out. You guys actually take a quick trip over to the docks, and this is where we'll end off.
The docks. That's
Yeah.
to eat.
Docks. Where are you?
Docks.
Docks.
Ah, the blinding light.
There's gonna be some blinding white light. This map is gigantic.
There's so many chunks. We did our best.
We did our fucking best on this map.
Christ, I forgot how
Holy
big it was.
smokes.
Oh my god.
We were here before, but I forgot.
Oh,
I
You have a
adore
look at
this
all the
map.
Holy
confetti.
crap.
Thank Mask and Roma.
Good job.
You done it. You done it, kids.
Thank you.
You
We worked
look
really
at
hard
that one. Let's go back to like a more celebratory. Yeah, let's fucking do this one. This one. Yeah, this is the heart of the festival. You found it. You did it. The docks. They won't be open until later tonight. Like, a lot of this stuff isn't quite ready yet, but just wandering in this storm of confetti is mesmerizing in its own right. Noctua actually like spins in place, sending up another level, and then like honestly like nearly destabilizes. Okay. Whoa! This is so cool.
I think this is the prettiest place yet.
I think so. Wonder what we can get here. Oh my God, there's so many stalls. Oh my God, there's so many flowers. This man's wearing a top hat. She says, pointing straight at him.
The man looks over at her and goes, "Welcome to the Seaside Docks Festival, meow meow.
Oh.
Set up for the festivals were brought to you by the Scarlatti Construction Company, meow."
Thank you very much for your service. She meets him dead on and does not blink.
Thank you for your patronage, meow.
I hate it.
I love this. Thank you, J-Man.
No problem, man.
The best.
Just nods at him awkwardly.
He continues to intimidate anybody who comes by.
Oh my God, there's so much here. There's so much here. Celiph, there's so much here.
So much.
She's like looking around. Everybody's still setting up.
Is this like a little pond here with flowers?
Sure is.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Do you wanna sit down here?
Yeah, I think so. What should we eat?
I don't know. There's so many options. She sits down on the rug. There's like this entire thing is set up so that you can, well, observe the big bonfire up there.
Ooh,
It's already roaring, but like, yeah, you've already scoped out a blanket. This was very nice.
over.
Day's half over. I'm tired already. Kind of. Are you a festival person?
Not usually.
I don't think I am either.
Well, I guess it was hard to say. I've never been to one as big as this before.
Me either. This city's huge. This city's so big.
It is.
I'm
But
glad. I'm
fun.
glad you're. Yeah, I'm really glad. She says, "I would have been terrified if I'd been out here on my own, or if I'd been doing what Beretta's doing. Because that looks exhausting." She says, as you hear another meow meow down here.
Oh,
I knew it.
oh, there she is.
There she is. Hey, Beretta.
Hey guys, you guys having fun? You have a fun day?
Yeah, how's
Yep.
yours? Did you get everything done that you wanted?
Oh, it was awful.
Oh,
But it's okay.
Do you want to get something to eat?
I'd love something to eat.
could get you like pretzels or Noctua holds out a half-eaten pretzel and then thinks about it for a second. I will get you a new one.
She reached out for the pretzel and then she is hungry. She ate all of her granola bar.
Oh, Beretta.
I'll plop down. Well, Seliph and I mostly wandered around and we got interviewed and we almost got art of us and we realized we couldn't keep the picture, so
Oh yeah, I know that guy. He's a scam artist.
Artists asking to be paid.
Scammers.
Well,
Well, I'm glad you guys had each other for today. I think it was very good for both of you.
I think
Yeah,
it
well, what
was.
about you?
Well, I've been busy, and
But did you have fun?
yeah,
You
I guess
already
I should.
know.
I should apologize to Noctua, honestly, because
Hmm?
thinking back at the gazebo, I made a promise that I wouldn't make today about everybody else, and that I would try to have some fun myself.
She
And-
nods very determinedly.
So far, I haven't been exactly doing that. But I saw something just now, before I came to you guys, that made me remember what makes me happy, if that makes sense. So I wiped my schedule, which was very hard to do. And I'm going to spend the rest of the day with you guys.
Noctua vibrates.
Small applause.
Noctua's smiling.
Good. It also smiles and starts eating the pretzel.
Seliph, how are you feeling?
He's feeling pretty good. I think he just wants to eat right now, so.
Excellent. You sit down and have yourself a nice meal. You got the rest of Vales out in front of you. You still got things left to do. The mysteries that remain unsolved, I guess. And the rest of the day proves to probably be a relatively exciting one. However, that means Today is also a day of broken hearts, sometimes. Bonds that attempt to be strong, but sometimes fall flat. It's just an unfortunate reality of what veils can become. We seek to test our bonds, but at the same time, we may find ourselves tested by them. On the beach, in mourning, two people sit.
I like to imagine that was the only date that was canceled.
Oh my god.
See, my
It
favorite
hit
part,
all of them.
my favorite part is I couldn't see them at all.
Oh, they're
I
the
looked over
same.
stream, I was like, all right, which clowns we laughing at?
Yeah.
And she canceled on me.
Good for her.
Oh my god!
Yes, indeed, good for her. Ah, my ego. How will I... Father's going to be so upset.
If you tell him
Oh, very well. Then what shall be our excuse?
our oh no. No.
Very well. I can see that I am on my own. Ooh, famous doll seller. He says, looking over here.
Oh no.
I will humor you just this once.
One heartbroken boy and a tolerant and perhaps understanding, at least in the moment, brother, go inside and order themselves the most magnificent custom dolls for the festival. Both make wishes for themselves and, of course, for their family.
Oh.
And with that, we will call it to a close.
Nice.
There's still plenty of veils left. Excellent work, everyone.
That was great.
Job!
You did wonderfully.
Excellent. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Shit.
You're all wonderful.
Yes, this is only part one. There is a second coming up.
Next
Yep.
week, Veils 2.
That'd
Electric
Next
Next
week,
week,
Veils.
the second half of Veils.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, but we got fan art.
We got fan art. I've got music to get rolling. I wanna, before we start, I wanna thank everyone who drew custom art for this and everybody who contributed time to decorate things.
Good job.
This was not a small effort. I wanna applaud everyone. Good work.
Damn right. Thank you all
That was
so
fucking
much.
great.
Mhm.
I also want to specially shout out Mask and J-Man, who have been working with me on this whenever we forgot something. Just the immediate like, oh man, let's do this, let's do that. It was you guys have been the best. So thank you for all of this. There's still a lot more left to go. If you were curious about Arch's design during this, that was actually taken from the Armor Class fanzine. Katartna drew the design.
Mm-hmm.
So you can check that out.
Fantastic work. Yeah, you
Yes.
can see the full design, the full outfit design if you go and check out the fanzine. So please give it a look. Lots of wonderful artists in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay, sorry, J-Man. Now go
Oh
on.
no, it's cool. All right, let me just give you the screen in Discord.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there we go. All right.
The eyes.
I believe you guys are able to see
Yeah.
now. All right.
Yeet.
So, first up from Tiny Electric Gremlin, we have a Mallow.
Excellent. Adorable.
Wonder what she's
Fantastic.
doing for Veils.
She put a bale of hay behind her door and fucked off.
And
No
from
one's
Lester
allowed
2020.
Incognito.
And then
I
from
love
Jasper.
Oh,
I look.
Oh my god, so cute.
Oh wait, I should
Yeah.
also
I
goodbye
cannot
to the
get over those
YouTube.
outfits
Oh, real
right
quick, what was
now.
that, Christian?
Goodbye to the YouTube.
What? Christian.
Goodbye to the YouTube. Let us
Yeah,
say
bye.